Hello, everybody, and welcome to a sort of casual, off-the-cuff, but also hopefully interesting, Tabletop Simulator multiplayer friends, which I'm going to be doing off and on more often with some of these streams. Play random games with random friends, and usually staff, because it's easier to arrange with staff usually, but maybe with other people as well, we'll see. We have here today Beerus and Blood, Epic and Essler, Sirio, Ungulf, and Blink, and probably some others hanging out on the call as well. Hello, everybody.
So I'm not a friend, I'm just staff?
You could be both, that's not what I was trying to say.
Okay.
So, what we have here is something that I've caught my interest when I wanted to start out today. This is Super Mario Bros. 3, the board game. This is not an official board game. This is a board game that somebody homebrewed, Code Kyoko. I already looked at how to play it with, I was hanging out with Beerus earlier, just kind of learning it. And I was like, this is cute. I like this. It's now it's a little long for a full game, unless you want to dedicate a full stream to it, which not right now. Probably, but it's easy enough to shorten. The general idea of the game is just the same as Super Mario Bros. 3. You go from beginning world, you go through each world, and you go defeat Bowser at the end. The idea is it's a race, and you got to beat the other players to Bowser and beat him first, and that's the winner. But it's going to be easily shortened by just cutting down the number of worlds we go through. So we're just going to do a little test game, basically, just going through World 1 and 2. But before we fully begin, of course, if you like the video, do think about giving it a like. How did I open this random thing? That's weird. Okay. And if you haven't subscribed yet, think about doing that as well. If you really want to help out, though, come over to Twitch. Not only is it fun to like chat and interact, and maybe this off-the-cuff multiplayer stuff might even involve you if you join up on Twitch, but also we're trying to reach forward over here, and it's nice to get extra viewers for that because that's kind of needed. So if you want to come by, whether it's to lurk or to talk, think about doing so because it really does make a difference. Also, we have a pretty cool Discord community if you want to check that out, and I have a Coffee link if you want to help directly monetize my content. All links are in the description, so check them out at your leisure. I do not know how I keep open this random hotkey thing whenever I do my shortcut thing. Okay, that's weird. Also, we have soundtrack music played from some official remix albums that were released like right after Super Mario Bros. 3 released in Japan, so this we have this awesome synth music and stuff, which is I'm just kind of letting it play randomly through stuff. Let's go ahead and just play this one next. Probably gotta loop some of it. We'll see.
You could just set it to shuffle.
I could. We could shuffle. But I just played Super Mario Bros. 3 music. I also have the original soundtrack as well. I just kind of sorted this with this bunch of stuff here. Shuffle. Oh yeah, there's the button for it. Alright, I will shuffle then. Okay, so. This game, most here on the table don't actually know how to play. However, I looked it over, and I don't think it's terribly complex. Streamers, I just like to ask you real fast, is everything running good? I would assume so, but I just want to double check. Tabletop Simulator has been a little weird sometimes, but I think I figured out what was causing issues with it in XSplit. A particular setting on an anti-aliasing setting, basically, was causing issues. But anyways, let me go over how this is played. Now, this instruction booklet is 21 pages long, but a lot of the pages are just specifically dedicated to giving more of an explanation of what the items do, but the item cards themselves explain that pretty well, so it's not really necessary to read at all. So it's not actually that much to read. So, overview. The SMP3 board game is based on the video game Super Mario Bros. 3, released on a variety of Nintendo consoles over the years. It follows the original goal of the game, to travel through the 8 worlds of the Mushroom Kingdom and defeat Bowser. This board game attempts to convert that experience into a tabletop format. However, this instructional PDF will attempt to cover the ins and outs of the board game under the impression you have not played the original game. Even if you have played the original game, there have been some alterations that differ from the base game, so it may be worth your while to at least give this a glance. It honestly is pretty faithful to the original game's mechanics in a very effective way, so it didn't take me long to pick up on. So, let's see. So this is meant for 4 players, but we just cloned the players so we have 8, because why not? I could tell that that's not really going to cause any issues, aside from possibly making the game longer, but since we're also shortening it by number of worlds, we're just going to go through the first 2 worlds, so should be fine. So let's see here. So, first everyone selects a player figurine for the available 4. We've already done that. Everybody's color-coded to their color. So, there's Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Toad, and we have 2 of each of them to cover the 8 colors. So, now, let me explain what you have in front of your side of the table. So everybody moves their figurine to the start space in the top left once you've chosen yours. So everyone can just do that. Take your figure. Where's mine? I don't even. I just realized, where is my figurine? Wait, Epic has it. How dare you?
Epic has stolen quite a few.
Epic, how dare you?
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't be an imp. But yeah, just crowd yourself around the start piece since we have 8 players. Start piece of World 1. I love how you guys can't even do this simple thing without knocking pieces over.
Expect too much.
You guys will. Okay, while you guys figure that out, I'm gonna keep
We will
reading.
never finish this game if we do this.
Oh my god.
It
Anyways,
might still be an entertaining stream.
it's fine. It's entertaining regards. So make sure your color-coded counter is set to 5, and your yellow counter is set to 0. The color-coded counter represents your total number of lives, and the respective yellow counter represents your coins. Epic, to make it clear, since your two are very similar, left one is lives, right one is coins. So this should be at 5, by the way. Everybody starts at 5 lives. Just keep in mind the coin counter. Your coin counter is your right one. Your life counter is your left one. If it's hard for Epic to understand that, otherwise. So everyone takes a vector paint color to mark spaces they have cleared on the board as you play. Does everybody know how to do that?
Yes.
No.
Do you know how to just grab the pen tool and draw a line? You do that with if you go to the upper left. There is you're on grab. That's what you're defaultedly on. Oh yeah. Please don't draw lines unless you're actually drawing lines for the sake of the game, if you don't mind. So, in other words, where's the button for it? There. Stop it.
Art is not allowed.
So, for instance, just to demonstrate, if I beat a stage, I would just do this, leaving space for the others to draw their own lines. Got it? You can also erase easily now. Got it? Okay. And if your pen tool is really big, there's a key
Be
for that.
careful
But
not to erase other people's things.
yeah, try not to erase other people's things. That would be very rude. All right, can we settle the pieces down though?
Why is Blood already 50 coins in debt?
Because Toad went to university and can't afford to get out of debt.
Oh, blood. Here, let me fix that for you. If you guys shenanigan too much, I'll get confused. Keep that in mind.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Just let's keep the values where they should be, since we are kind of starting. Let's see here. So, everyone takes vector. So yeah, if we clear a stage, just use the paint tool. Use the vector tool. Just draw a line through it, leaving space for the others, or just make it clear enough for the others to draw their lines. So take the 3 white dice and roll for turn order. Yes. So I'll take this little dice tower that somebody made, and so everybody, let's just roll it clockwise around the table. Esther can start. Well,
No, I can't because you threw the dice in the void.
Not my fault. They were stacked in a tower.
Somebody stole the other one.
Okay. Oh,
Ah!
sorry, I have them all selected still. There you go. So, yeah, we'll just go clockwise around the table. Just remember your number.
Are we rolling all 3?
Yes.
Ah.
We can just use the coin counter for this for now.
Oh, that's fair, actually. Yeah, use the coin counter, sure. Just reset to 0 afterwards. All right.
Yeah.
Serial, go ahead. Esther got 11. Your turn. And nobody flip the table, by the way, because that would make me sad.
You can disable that.
How?
The permission is disabled.
Okay. Well, I mean, promoted people can, but...
Yeah, nobody can do it except for you, me, and...
Okay.
Oh
Beers,
no, Beers
just be
can
chill.
lose.
Okay, let me just explain this real fast. How I'd like a TTS game to be run. Go ahead and shenanigan, but if you're actually changing things involving the game, please don't, because that can really confuse people. So don't be like, hey, I'm gonna put this person's coin counter to 50. It's like, no, please don't do that. That could actually confuse the people in the game, and it actually messes with the mechanics.
Effort just cry when he was about to sing me.
All right, Blink, go ahead.
Why ever would you do that?
If you want to write on the table, X is a dork somewhere out of the way, then that's fine. Like, shenanigans are fine. Just try not to interfere with the actual gameplay if possible, shenanigans. I forget how to roll dice. So you can grab them by, you can drag, like dragging a mouse to select all 3 dice.
Then you just hit R.
And then you hit R, or you could also just throw them if you want to be fancy.
That's a pretty good roll.
That's a pretty good roll, Blink.
Wow.
Think
All
about
nice for that.
princess.
Okay, and
Blink is very likely to start.
I was like, come on, next person. I'm like, wait, that's me. Come on, me. It's your turn to roll. All right, let's see. That is a 11. Yes.
Joining the 11 club.
And
Oh, by
you
the way-
rolled the exact same dice as I.
By the way, FYI, you can actually click the counter and enter your own number. You don't have to hit the plus minus to reach a number. You can just type a number. Kind of useful to know. Also 11.
Another one to the 11 club.
And it's the 3rd person with the exact same dice to add to 11.
Oh, sorry, Blood. That's a pretty solid roll, but not quite enough to beat Blink's, I think.
And not in the 11 club.
He's in the 14 club. Sorry, I'm just trying to move it in front of each person for ease of access. I almost thought that might be Blink, where that roll's going.
The 14 club.
So it looks like Blink goes first, and I believe, according to the rules, let's see.
Clockwise, probably.
Doesn't say, actually, right here, but I assume... Oh, once turn order is decided, the game can begin. Oh, I think it's supposed to go from ascending to descending order. But you guys want to go clockwise from the highest player, though?
Yeah, let's please just go clockwise.
That would be easier.
That would simplify things a hell of a lot.
Confusing.
Clockwise from Blink would be easier. Okay, everybody clear your coin counters back to 0, please.
Okay.
There's a C button in the middle. You can just hit that. Okay. Make sure you have 5 lives, because you don't want to have that at 0. That's not good. I'll explain game overs. Game overs does not mean you're dead, but it does make you lose some progress. Okay, so gameplay. That was a noise. All right. I don't know what sure that was. So Blink, it is your first turn. To take a turn in this game, start by taking the red die, which is this one. I'll explain during Blink's turn. I will explain more of the game because that seems fair. So Blink, so you are going to be rolling this die to determine how far you can move. You add 2 to the rolled value to determine your movement roll. So you go ahead and roll that D8. Let's see what you get. So you got 5 plus 2, so that is 7. You have 7 movement. So what you can do now, so with your pink peach. So here's how the movement works. Each of these dots, every stage, everything on the map is 1 movement. So the dots between stages, the mushroom house, the castle, the fortress, and any other special squares, they're all just 1 movement. So in a turn, you can move as far as your movement allows, but you have to stop at a stage. If you stop at a stage, you gotta fight a monster, you gotta fight a bad guy, and then if you win, you can keep moving. If you lose, you stop. That's how it works. So for instance, you have a movement of 7. So if you win all your encounters, you could easily go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You go all the way to the mushroom house if you've completed all the stages along the way, for instance. You need to. You can also, yeah. So let's see here. Yeah, you don't have to move the full movement if you don't desire to do so. You can stop short if you don't feel like doing so. So. An empty space, no effect would stop your pass over. Go ahead and just move to the first stage for your first 2 movements. Just remember what your movement is for later. Just leaving the D6 alone is the best way to remember. So now that you've hit a stage space, when you reach a stage space with your movement, draw an enemy card face up based on the world you're currently in. So this is why we have so many decks. So you're supposed to draw... let me shuffle them actually real fast. Specifically the first 2. Alright. So now you draw a World 1 enemy and put it face up between the decks. Ooh, Hammer. Oh, that's a pretty tough one to start out with. Hammer Bro. So,
Wow.
So, you may notice here, power 10, coins 1, weakness, ice flower. Draw a regular item if you win. So he's tough, but he also gives you an item. That's a bit of a special effect. So, let me explain how fighting works. Basically, power is a number you must beat with your 3 dice rolls, because you're going to roll the 3 dice to fight him, in order to defeat the enemy and clear the stage. Keep in mind, if you lose ties, so you must beat his power. You must get at least an 11. Now, the coins is how many coins you will earn if you defeat the enemy, which you increase your coin counter to. A weakness is an item you can use against the enemy to instantly defeat it. So if you had an ice flower and didn't want to fight him with dice rolls, you could throw the ice flower at him. Every enemy may also have specific details exclusive to them that are detailed below the weakness, which this guy does. He gives you an item. So, yeah. So, why don't you go ahead and roll 3 dice and see if you can beat this Hammer Bro. Also, please don't stack the dice. It actually causes them to explode sometimes. It's hard to roll them. Uh-oh. Let's see. What is that? Oh, 11.
11.
It's the 11 club.
Oh my god, you barely beat him. So you beat the Hammer Bro.
Hey, let's go.
So, just leave that in the discard pile. That just stays there, I believe, like, discarded. So, you win the stage, which means you can now draw a line, a little pink line, through the stage to let everybody know, like, yes, you beat that. And basically, that just denotes that now the stage space is basically a normal dot space for you. You can pass through it without having to fight anything again. So, it's just a normal space for you now. So go ahead and, I guess, let me shuffle the item cards. I believe you draw a regular item from the regular item deck. Now, here's the thing about the items, all right? This is important. You do not show them to your opponents. You keep it face down and put it in your hand. Let me just double check how to do items real fast. Make sure I'm doing this right. Yeah, here we go. You're only allowed... Okay, so here's a few rules about items. You're only allowed to have a maximum of 10 item cards in your hand at the end of a given turn. You may have more than 10 cards in your hand during a turn, but when your turn ends, if you have above 10 cards, you must discard cards of your choice until you have 10. So go ahead and draw an item... let's see, it said regular item, right? Or just item? Yeah, regular item.
Yeah.
So, the regular item deck, just
do that
grab...
easily by hovering over the deck and pressing 1.
So just hit, yeah, or you could just drag one card over to your hand. Your hand is hovering over, do you know where it is? It's like you drag it over, like over here. And when there you go. Now it's in your hand, nobody can see it. You can flip it up and look at it, nobody can see it if it's in your hand. Just don't take it out of your hand. And if you take it out of your hand, you'll reveal it to everybody. But as far as, yeah, see, we just see this. We just see, oh, question mark, we don't even know what he has. So, let me go over items since he already got an item. I was going to go over them later, but he got one very fast, so... Let me go over how items work.
Get 1 coin.
Oh yes, don't forget to add 1 coin to your coin counter for defeating the Hammer Bro. Good. Now, items. Let me address this, because items are the interesting part of the game. I guess they're the most complex, but they're also well explained. So, items are cards that can help you on your journey. The power requirements to defeat enemies will begin to scale as you make your journey across all 8 worlds. So little assistance never hurt anyone. All the methods to obtain items have either been explained in the rules up to this point or listed on a specific enemy card. Yeah. Should we know that items cannot be used against bosses unless the card directly specifies it can be used against a boss. Most item cards do describe. We don't know what Blink has. Don't tell us. Most item cards do a good job explaining what they have. Actually, let me just. Yeah. Never mind. We'll get to that later. So. Let me explain. So, different items do different things. The thing I want to explain is I want to go over them real fast. There's a few items, but it doesn't take very long to explain. Super Mushroom, +3 bonus to an attack roll. You can also, if you have a failed roll against an enemy, a Super Mushroom, and it would save you to have a +3. You can use it after your roll to use it, but you can only use it if it actually makes a difference. Goodbye, Ungolf.
Ungolf golf.
Goodbye, Ungolf.
Ungolf is dead.
I...
I'll just continue the description while you get back in. So yeah, so Super Mushroom, +3 to your roll, can save you if you're in trouble. If it doesn't save you, you don't get to use it. Fire Flower, Super Leaf, Kariba Shoot, Ice Flower, and Feather all do the same thing. They add a +2 to your attack rolls after a roll, or instantly defeats the foe if it's one of their weaknesses. But here's the thing that's interesting, and why I want to address the items now. Blink. Say if I
Don't
don't know.
say before a roll.
What's that? Oh, before a roll. Okay,
Don't
my bad.
specify before.
Yeah, Super Mushroom you can use after a roll to improve it. You can use those 5 items that I just listed, though, before a roll to add a +2. But you have to use it before for the attack. Or you can instantly defeat an enemy if they have the weakness that matches the item. But these items also have another effect. For a Fire Flower, if a foe defeats an enemy, you can play this during their turn to take their coin reward. Super Leaf, when a foe passes a Mushroom House, you can use this to take their item. Yeah, these items can be used out of your turn. Or at least some of them can.
These are mean.
Yeah, so there's one rule, though, about items. A player... Here's the general rule about items. There's items that can be used out of your turn, but the rule of items is always this. You can use one item out of your turn or in your turn. You can use one item per turn, per player. So a player cannot just throw Fire Flowers at everybody or on one turn or something like weird like that. Not that that would make much sense, but so you can use an item during other people's turns if it allows for that, during your turn if it allows for that, but you can only use one item a turn. And that applies to everyone. So everybody can use one item a turn. So Super Leaf, if a foe passes the Mushroom House, you can use this to take their item. Karibo Shoe, when a foe rolls the movement die, you may play this to cut their movement in half. Ice Flower, play it during your turn on an opponent to steal an item from their hand. And Feather, whenever any card is placed to hinder you, you may reactively play the Feather to ignore the effects of that card. Feather is the I don't want to be affected by other items, thanks item. So Blink, I don't want to know your card, but I simply want to know this. Do you understand your card? If not, go ahead and just change the pages and read up on the items. They will explain here. I'm not going to explain every item. The items are pretty self-explanatory. The important thing to note is that is just the simple fact that some items are used in your turn and some of them are used out of your turn. And even a few of them have a choice. For instance, the Poison Mushroom here. You can play at the start of your turn to cause a foe to lose their turn, or you can play it when you clear a stage space to increase the power of enemies for that stage by 2. So anybody else going through that stage now have to deal with harder enemies. Which is why there's markers. We can play some Poison Mushroom marker to indicate this stage is now harder. So, yeah.
And because that doesn't target anyone, it can't be countered.
Yeah. The first effect can be, but the second one can't. But yeah, there's a lot of items. It can be kind of complex if you go over every item, but I feel like we should just go over items as we see them. So if you guys draw cards and are confused by anything, just look over the item list. They're all here. They all have specific uses, but I feel like they're very self-explanatory. This is a well-written guide, in my opinion. I'm just going over each page to demonstrate. There's quite a few items. The item game is where this gets interesting and where you start fucking with other people, too. Or just helping yourself. Again, it's a race, so you have to keep that in mind. But anyways, we good to continue?
Yep.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay.
Well,
Let's see
needs
here.
to continue his.
Well, no, actually, Blink's turn is not over. So if we remember,
yeah.
Blink rolled a 5 plus 2, so that plus 2 is what we get. So 7. So he can go to the next stage and try to find another enemy. He can end his turn early if he wants to just stop it early, but there's really no reason not to continue if you're doing okay. So, yeah, Blink, you got your item. You can use it however the item says you can use it. The item card says how. But now you stage 2, so you will now draw another enemy card. Let's see who you're fighting next. Paragoomba. Power 5, coins 1, weakness to leaf. Why did I say flower? He's very generic, doesn't give you anything special. So you gotta roll the 3 dice and beat a power 5. Which is not hard, but technically could be filled. Oh my god, you were just like, how about... Oh! Oh! You got 3 5s! You got 3 5s, stop right there. Okay, first off, you defeated the Goomba. You defeated the Paragoomba, so go ahead and give yourself a coin and give a mark on that stage for yourself. But also, since you got 3 5s, I believe that does something special. One moment. This has a Monopoly thing where if you get, like, triples, it's like...
I believe it was 5 coins.
Let's see where if I can find where that was in the rules. Let me look here. During any roll against an enemy, if you roll 3 of the same number, you immediately gain 5 coins, regardless of the outcome. So go ahead and get the 1 coin for the Paragoomba and an additional 5 for you because you got a lucky roll. That's fun, isn't it?
Nothing can stop our power princess Blink.
It's like in Mario Party, if you roll doubles or triples, you just get some coins. It's exactly like that. Okay, so Blink, you can continue your turn now. You have a choice. You could either start heading towards the castle if you just want to rush, or you could try to take a detour to go get the mushroom house, say. You can walk backwards, by the way. You can go back and forth between stages. So you could, like, beat stage 3, go to the mushroom house. You don't have to go through stage 4. You can just backtrack through the open path if you wanted. Though being enemies obviously has benefits, like coins, so...
Wouldn't it be more advantageous to go through stage 4 because the way back would be shorter?
It's possible. It's up to him, though. He could also just beat both stages if he wants to collect coins. Oh, yeah, let me explain. The spade space that's coming up, that's a shop. You spend coins there to buy items and shit. So, there you go. And the mushroom house just gives you item. I'll explain that more in depth when he gets to it. So, yeah, it's up to you. Do you want to trounce all the stages? Do you want to take a shorter path through stage 4? It's up to you. The extra coins or items or whatever you could get for 5 more enemies might be valuable, but you could also say just move through.
He could actually reach the castle and beat it turn 1.
He could, but the mushroom house does give you... let me explain. Mushroom house spaces, when you reach a mushroom house space, draw a face-down regular item to add to your hand. So you just get a regular item. And then you mark the mushroom house with vector paint to note you visited it, because you can't revisit it unless some stuff resets if you game over. Spade stasis... Here, let me explain the spade space, so you can... because it might let you consider what you want to do. It's a shop. You have 3 options. Buy extra life for 5 coins. Buy a special item for 10 coins, which are, well, special items are differentiated from regular items in that they have more special effects. Let me go over that real fast, just to demonstrate. These are regular items. Poison Mushroom, the 5 things we discussed, Super Mushroom, Frog Suit, Tanuki Suit, Hammer Brothers Suit, Starman and Mushrooms. While special items are weirder and do more eclectic things, Anchor Hammer, Lakitu Cloud, Magic Ball, Music Box, Mystery Shroom, Magic Whistle, and P-Wing. So they to put it very simply, while this isn't a hard rule, normal items are weaker than special items, which have more powerful effects, though they're usually kind of specific about it. So, anyways, to finish off what I was saying, the shop has 3 things you can do at it, which is buy extra life for 5 coins, special item for 10 coins, or if you spend 25 coins, you can pick an item from the regular or special pile out and just take anything you want, but you have to spend 25 coins to do that. So, random item for 10 coins, specific item for 25 coins, or extra life for 5 coins if you're worried about dying. Oh, also, I did notice this. You can buy as many extra lives as you want at a spade space, but you can only purchase 1 special item or 1 choice item at each spade space. Once you have visited a spade space, mark a vector paint because you visited it.
So you could also just decide to buy nothing, but then you can't revisit the shop later.
Yeah,
right?
That's true. That is true. You could just choose to buy nothing, I think. Yeah. Yeah, you could totally do that. Yeah, it says if you wish to make a purchase. Oh, hold on. If you wish to make a purchase, stop at the spade space, subtract the coins for your coin counter based on purchase you wish to make, then end your movement. I think you can skip the shop if you want to come back to it later.
Yeah, that sounds like
because
willing.
You know what it would make me say that too?
This game is vector paint if you purchase the special item or a choice item.
If you use the shop,
so
mark
if you
paint.
choose, yeah. So if you choose not to use the shop, you can go back later.
You can also go back later if you only bought lives.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, this makes sense though, because 1, it makes sense because this game is very faithful to the original video game, and in the original video game, you never had to stop at spade space. You could just skip it and come back to it later if you wanted to. But also, it makes sense because the idea, I like the idea of it too, because if you skip it and want to go back later for items, that's cool. You can do that, but you're also going to use more movement doing that. So you're going to be walking more. So it seems like a fair trade. So yeah. So Blink, what are you doing? Are you going to fight stage 4? Okay, then draw another enemy card. Oh, a hammer bro. Oh, again. They like
Another
you.
one.
I hate those guys.
Okay.
Well, they do give you items
This
if
is
you win,
an
though.
awful first world for a Mario game.
Just Hammer Brothers
Yeah.
everywhere. The
I mean,
first
So
world.
there's
Hammer
been two levels that are just a Hammer Bro standing there.
I mean, this is probably Kaizo Mario.
To be fair, if he beats this, he gets more items.
He is getting swag if he beats it. So roll the 3 dice and see if you can beat 10. You must get an 11 or higher.
So you rejoin the 11 club.
How do weaknesses work again? If you use a card that is its weakness, you just instantly kill it. You just don't even have to roll. You just win. You get its rewards, and you had an ice flower. Fair enough.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow, the Hammer Bro gave you an ice
Wow.
flower for the
It gave you
other
its
one.
weakness. So now we discard that.
Fair
The discard
enough.
is over here, I believe. Yeah, or maybe it's above the regular M deck. Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Oh.
So that's the discard. Also, if you're wondering why the Hammer, Tanuki, and Frog suits are out of the deck, the reason for that is just like the original games, you cannot get these immediately. You gotta advance the game a bit. Frog suit becomes available World 2, Tanuki at World 4, and Hammer suit at World 6, I believe. So when one player reaches one of those worlds, then you shuffle in those suits. So for instance, once somebody
Yeah,
reaches
it's-
World 2, we'll shuffle in the Frog suit to the regular M deck.
It's even marked here on the map wherever they get shuffled in.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Start spaces.
That's even more. That's cool. It's actually really handy.
Convenient.
Yeah, this game just seems really fun. Actually, I kind of like the idea of it. I mean, obviously, it's a bit.
Blink.
Blink's still in first turn. It's taken a while, I know. So yeah, you need to add 1 coin and grab a new item. Put it in your hand as before, a regular item, and hide it from us. So, yep, that's that. And then let's see. So you've now moved. I realize that Blink's first turn has been forever, but I've been tutorializing along the way. It'll go faster after this.
Yeah, this is also teaching everyone
So-
how to play the game, so,
so he has-
everyone's turn should be a little bit faster.
Yeah. So he's done 7 moves. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can now go to the Mushroom House. That's where he'll have to stop his movement if he's going for it. And I assume he's going into the Mushroom House. Okay. So when you reach Mushroom House, just draw a face-down regular item card and add to your hand. So you get another regular item card. All right. With that being said, and now mark of course mark a line through the. You always just mark a line through something you've done, something you've used. Spade space notwithstanding if you're only buying lives. There's actually, thanks for catching that, Esther. I actually missed that mechanic.
No problem. It's just right there in the last sentence.
Yeah, right there. I misread that. I thought that if you bought anything from you mark it off. Nope. Lives you can come back for any time, which is actually kind of nice. Oh, do you guys want me to explain now what the game over, what losing lives does? Losing all your lives does? Or you want me to explain if it happens?
Explain
fine.
what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get to it when we get to it.
I'll just summarize it this way. The start point of each world is a save point. If you beat the fortress, that's a save point for you as well. If you game over, you go back to your last save point. Anything you've done between the save point and where you're at gets unmarked, and it's all fresh now. Stages, mushroom houses, everything. And you have to go through it again. So. Oh, Sam, you're silly. Also, Stringbearers, I hope you're having fun. I love tutorials right now, but I think this game is actually really cute. It has potential. So it's now my turn, right? Let me roll some dice.
I believe so.
Okay, let me roll the d6. Where's the d6? There it is. Four. So I have a 6. Okay. Die even says, by the way,
That's a
plus 2.
D8, by the way.
That is not a D6.
Or d8. Whatever, shut up. I rolled the right one. Anyways, I have 6. So I'm going to go ahead and move to stage 1. And let's see what I get.
Would be funny if you rolled a 7 on your D6.
I got a basic, bitch. Alright, cool. So I just gotta fight a green Koopa. That should be easy enough. Hopefully.
Possible to fail.
It is. I have lost a die. Doesn't really matter. I got 6 and 6. Okay. So I beat that. I get
you
a
gotta
coin.
finish rolling the other die. See how badly you beat them. Maybe you get triple 6s.
Oh, that's actually a good point. I
Fun
knew I
fight,
should
yeah.
complete the roll in case it is a 6. It is not a 6. Alright. Good point. Good point. All right, so I added the 1 coin, and I'm gonna move along further. And which stage 2? I'll mark the
Don't forget
stages.
to mark.
I'll mark the stages as I guess I'll go as I go. Yeah. Boop. Okay. Stage 2. What do I get? Goomba. Power 4.
A Goomba.
Weakness not available.
We need one.
You can only lose this by Snake Eyes.
Get
3 Snake
purple.
Eyes.
Actually, you can lose it by 2 and 2.
Oh, that's true.
Oh,
No.
you very much want to.
Oh yeah, you can lose ties.
yeah.
So
Yeah, like it wins a tie.
I've beat a lot of
2 ones
6s,
and
but not
2.
enough at the same time. So, anyways, beat that guy. One coin for me. Moving on. All right. I'm gonna go. I want to basically take the same path Blink did, except for I can't go as far. So I'm gonna go for stage 4. Yes.
So there are 2 outcomes for fighting a Goomba. Either for losing with a Goomba fight, either you lose against the Goomba, or you lose so miserably that you get 5 pity coins.
Oh, that's still good enough, but that's a bad roll. And yeah, basically. I think there's one enemy that's also weak like the Goomba, but if you lose, I think it's power 3. But if you lose to it, you just immediately game over because you suck so much for losing to it. Anyways, yeah, I fought a Red Koopa. Power 5, I got over 5, so I'm good. 2 coins for him though, so he's a little more valuable.
Nice.
And that is gonna be the end of my turn.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we were playing a fan-made Super Mario Bros. 3 game, which is really cute. We're just gonna play the first 2 worlds to keep it a little shorter. All right, so Beers is moving. He's moving 5. Let's see what he gets for an enemy.
+2.
It's 7 because it's +2.
7. Sorry. You also got Goomba. So beat a 4. Well, let's move on.
Yep. All
right, take 1 coin.
Not quite a triple.
Also, if you guys just want to mark the stages to be at the end of your move, if you can remember it, that's also fine. If you don't want to mark every single between every move. So you could also get to the Mushroom House with that 7. And watch everybody gets to the Mushroom House with D. Oh, another Goomba. You're getting let off easy here. Okay, you're fine.
Yep.
Give yourself a coin. Yeah, he's moving 7. My bad. Now, do you want to go the same path as everybody else, or?
Yeah, let's go this way.
Okay, see what you get.
Another Goomba.
Yeah, so you found all the Goombas.
Did Blink clear all the hard encounters?
I don't know. Possibly. All right.
I beat the Goomba.
This is fine.
And I think I have
1 coin, and I guess go to the Mushroom House and
one
grab that item.
now one. I could. How much does it cost again?
It's an item
No,
house.
it's
It just
not
gives you a
back.
free item. The spade's the shop. The Mushroom House is just go there and then draw an item card. Regular.
Spade. Oh,
Spade's the shop. Mushroom House is just here, have an item, just like the actual game. Just grab a regular item, put it in your hand, don't let us see it. And
yeah,
then,
I'll just draw it.
yep, and you can use that item whenever it allows, of course. Just read the card for that.
And then just mark everywhere you've been.
Or feel free to just look through the item book if you need to check out what the item does. We will not pay it. Let's not pay too much mind if somebody does that, because that might give us a clue what the item they have. But I'm not going to watch if somebody looks up an item. I think that's fine. Okay. And with that, turn turns to Blood.
It's time for blood.
Oh. It's a better roll than everybody else so far. 8. So, stage 1. Oh.
Gonna fight them all.
Yeah.
Green Koopa. Power 5, coin 1. Alright, you're fine there. wonder how often we'll see triples. So give yourself a coin, move forward, mark along the way or at the end of your turn, whatever you prefer. Again, might as well just hit a shell change at this chain at this point. These triples are teasing us. It's like, have doubles, but not quite a triple. Alright,
Yeah,
one
off as well.
One coin. Oh, he's got to know the 3
The
of
odds
that.
of
Look at him.
doubles on rolling 3 dice is not very uncommon.
That's true. Red Koopa. That's the guy who is... Wait. He's equally as easy as a green Koopa, he just gives you more coins. I just realized. So it's just... Red Koopa's just better to fight. Yep, you win.
Another one double.
These
It
Koopa
has a
get...
different weakness.
I will say these do get harder later. And there's obviously ways to make the enemies harder too. So, alright. And
If
he's
you're
going to go
going
for...
to use a weakness against a Koopa, what are you even doing?
So he is going to the mushroom house to draw an item. Yep. Okay. And he still has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He has one more move. Hello, Blink. Bloodhead got an 8. He's moving around doing more or less the same thing. So you have one more move. Do you want to go anywhere with that? Okay, you're going to go back. Okay. Fair enough. All right, now please make sure to mark stage 1, 2, 4, and the mushroom house with an orange line. Don't worry, you can draw underneath the
I
characters.
didn't fight this enemy, so I had to draw another enemy.
Huh? Oh, no, you beat that stage. It's now a normal space for you.
No, he beat the 3.
I went to the one below it, so I'm fighting another enemy.
Oh, you went to... Oh, my bad. Yeah, okay,
went to
yeah.
3.
Sorry. I forgot what path you took. My bad. Yep, you are fighting stage 3 and 4, so it's fair. And it's a red Paracupa, which you have to be a 6, which you did. So you got yourself 2 coins. The red ones are just loaded, apparently. Alright, so in that case, 1, 2, 3, 4, and Mushroom House. Get a line.
Blood cleared everything in front of the castle, pretty much.
You could draw underneath the characters, by the way. I'm pretty sure with the lines, so don't worry too much. Or you can put it above, that's fine too. Okay, and then next turn order is Epic. Got a 7.
It's gonna be an epic turn.
For sure, everybody's gonna rush for the Mushroom House first, because it's just a good idea. Alright, let's see what Epic gets for encounters. Green Paracupa. Power 6. That's good enough.
Even after fighting all of those enemies, I'm still more poor than Blink.
2 coins for you, and move on to next stage. Alright. Let's see what he gets next. World 1 is definitely a nice breather, like wind-up world, I can tell, for the most part. There will be some moments, though. Power 5. Okay, you're good. Those are some low rolls, but you're fine. That 6 definitely helps. Kind of wins it by itself. 2 coins for you. Next stage. You're going to go through 3. Okay. And you will go through stage... Oh, Piranha Plant. Power 7. Coins 3, though.
3 coins.
That's a lot of coins. Uh-oh. He got 7.
That's
That is a
loss.
That's a loss because you lose ties. Okay, now that somebody lost against the enemy. Congratulations, Epic. You're the first to lose. Congrats.
Eaten by the piranha.
Now let's see.
Epic
Okay.
got eaten by the piranha plant.
Okay, so let me explain what happens. Now you lose 1 life, so go and lower your life counter down to 4. You already did that. Okay. Are you doing that? Okay. So. I'm trying to remember where it starts talking about that
Epic
part.
got
If you
bored
roll
by the
lower,
piranha plant.
if you roll lower or equal to the enemy's power, you have failed to clear the stage. Well, I know this is equal, but it's true. That's the case. So when you fail to clear the stage, subtract 1 life from your lives counter and immediately end your turn, even if you are able to move more spaces. Cleared spaces are treated as empty spaces. So in your case, you stop right there. You did not beat that stage, but you cleared the ones before it, so you can mark those off. And your turn ends, and next player. And if you want to go that way again, you gotta fight that stage again. So, all right, enjoy your 3.
I did it.
Enjoy your lowest roll.
What?
Aw.
Sheeps are slow.
Yep.
Busy eating all of the grass.
He also fights Frog Plant.
Now-
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get out of here too fast. We're going to a
Now
desert
Ezra
next.
just
No, he's
Ezra
literally
just
eating
needs
the.
to fail the roll and he can't.
He is literally being a sheep eating grass. He's going for a piranha plant.
Tasty.
Thank you.
Yum, yum, yum.
And beer.
Beat with a 9. That's not terribly a high beat, but you did beat it. So 3 coins for you though. So short
He's
turn.
eating all the
but you-
grass before he gets to the desert where he can.
There's my 3.
All right, you move one more. Go ahead and mark the stage. You see how the flow is, right? Everybody kind of understands. This is not terribly complex. The item game gets more clever though. Like you start having items to fuck around with people. Yeah, you guys have items. I don't know what you guys can do whatever with those. So you guys figure out when you
I
want to use them.
got 5.
You got a 5. Okay. All right. Blink or Zero. Sorry.
1,
Zero.
0.
Yes.
1, 2. So mix first enemy.
So let's see what you get. Is a red Paracupa. 6-2. Yep, you're good. 2 coins for you.
Yeah. I get 2 coins. And nothing else. Okay, good.
Also, I appreciate all the
I
art people are doing.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I drew the sheep first. So.
I
Goomba.
don't appreciate whoever keeps putting shears on me.
Does it honestly need a weakness? Okay. Just now read this.
Yeah.
I think you can wacky out.
Yay, I won.
So I can.
Good. 1 coin for you.
1, 2, 3, 4. And 5.
Okay.
And that's it.
Yep. Mark your 2 spaces and. Yeah, so I don't care how you mark as long as you make it, as long as other people's lines can be seen. It doesn't really matter.
My turn.
Draw a little circle if you want. I don't know. Yeah. Go ahead. Let's see what you do on golf. You got a 7, so you can go get them. You can go for the mushroom house for that roll. Stage 1. Koopa. Also, I don't believe it's covering the rules, but if we run out of enemy cards, I'm pretty sure we can just reshuffle the deck and continue.
Eating it.
Yeah, you can just flip it upside down, shuffle, and then
coins.
just draw again.
Yeah. Yep.
34. Paracupa.
Paracupa, power 6, 22. Oh, almost triples. Tried.
So close.
But you win, regardless. Then... Okay. Stage 4, I think that is.
Yeah.
Piranha Plant. This is one of the little trickier ones. It has slightly higher power. Uh-oh. Oh. It launched you. You're not a sheep, so you can't eat the
Piranha plants
grass.
are lethal if you're not a sheep.
Actually, yeah, they have defeated everyone so far, except for
Oh
wrestling.
dear.
Alright, so you lose 1 life, your turn ends there, but you did clear all the other stages. Besides the one you fell down.
Then it's Blink's turn.
Play weakness with sheep.
Yeah, this is true, Epic. And then, yep, it's back to Blink for another turn. Ooh, 6.
Confirmed.
So
I
that
go
is-
through the middle of nowhere. That is nothing but sheep.
So he got an 8, so 6 plus 2. So, where are you gonna go? You're gonna go back, so 1, 2, 3. Gonna stop there or keep going? 4? Alright. Fortress stage. I'm gonna stage the music to the Fortress stage, hold on. There's a good one for that.
I can't hear the music, so.
Oh, that's too bad. I'm just gonna put it to this, actually, there.
Probably because you disconnected.
Yeah. Oh, now I can hear it again. Yay.
Oh, because I changed the song, he's able to hear it now. Okay, Fortress, let me explain. Fortress has rules. A fortress
What?
is okay. A fortress is treated like a stage space, except it has more daunting foes that scale with the world you're currently in. The enemy cards look the same, except for they have scaling difficulties noted on their card. The only difference between fortresses and save spaces is that the nearest locked space is treated to defeat a fortress is unlocked for all players, and these are treated as a save point for the player that it doesn't say this, but for the player that beat it, it's treated as a save point, which is covered in more detail in the next section. So, in other words, if you beat the fortress, the lock that is right over here next to start, that unlocks. So, if anybody game overs, they don't have to go through the fortress; they can just go south. Of course, if they beat the fortress, they give themselves a save point, but that lock will go away. Which we'll just put an X on it or something, when a fortress is defeated by somebody. So, for drawing fortress, the fortress enemies over here is drawn. We draw them for all worlds because they scale. So, go ahead and draw a fortress enemy.
So in other words, because of where, for example, Esla is at the moment, if Blink beats the fortress, he unlocks a shortcut for Esla.
Esla can use that.
I could just skip the entire first half of the world.
Yeah, just keep in mind, though, that if you don't beat a fortress yourself, because everybody can, you don't unlock that save point, so you don't save if you game over for some reason after, if you're skipping the fortress, but you game over later, you're going back to start,
I'd have to walk 2 extra spaces every time.
Also, if Esla did choose to go through the shortcut, it'd be for going extra coins from the enemies plus the item house.
There is one interesting thing.
I was already going to skip the item house.
There is one interesting thing to note. If you game over, while you do have to go back to your last save, either the start or the fortress, whatever was closer, or whatever you last did, and you do lose your stage and progress between your last save and where you were, you also reset all things like item houses and stuff, too, so you can technically revisit those as well if you game over. And here's the interesting thing. You lose all your coins if you game over, but you don't lose your items. So you could visit an item house, game over, and visit an item house and collect more items. So technically speaking, it's not a complete loss.
One question. If one beats the fortress and locks the path, and then game overs, is then the path blocked again?
No, because the fortress acts as a save point. They keep that cleared. Because they go back to the fortress. It's their save point now.
Yeah. In other words, for us, it doesn't even matter because this is one block further away if we have the fortress save point or not.
Yeah, to put it very simply, all somebody needs to do in a world is beat the fortress once. At that point, the lock is gone for everybody. So whoever beats the fortress in a world first, immediately, permanently destroys that lock.
Yeah, it has 4 in power.
So if I were to pick up both items from the items houses and then do the fortress and then die afterwards, I do not get the item houses reset anymore?
No, it's whatever you did. Basically, it resets your progress from between your save point and whatever you did after the save point. That all resets.
So we probably need to mark things differently after we get the save point, so we remember which was cleared after the save point.
I would say that if you visit yeah, I guess that's true. We'd have to consider that in some way. Most people are probably going to be doing things.
Alternate between horizontal and vertical lines.
That could be a little late for that, but yeah, basically.
That
would make sense. Horizontal lines if you haven't beaten the fortress, vertical if you have. Makes sense.
There's a little bit of
because we can just alternate whatever we're currently doing.
Well.
Yeah. A minor thing to keep track. Well, hey, let me read this because let me read the specific rules in case I got anything wrong. Because you guys are asking a lot of questions on it. Let me get to the game over part and just read what it says. Where is that part? I think it was earlier actually. Okay. I'm actually trying to remember where it states all this information. Okay, it's here. I just don't remember what page it's on. Hold on. Ah, here we go. If your life counter hits 0, you game over. In the event you game over, you must do a couple things. First, you move your piece back to either the start pace or the world, or the most recently cleared fortress. Whichever one is closer to the point of where you got the game over. Okay, so you just move to whatever's close to you as far as your save points go. Next, you mark any spaces that you have cleared between where you moved your piece to and the point of your game over. Oh, including mushroom houses and spade spaces. So you get moved. So if you cleared the fortress, but you died near the start, you'd move to the start. not the fortress, and you would then unmark anything. How's that work? Between
So
where
you
you
unmark
move.
anything you pass on the way back to the start.
Yeah,
or to
basically
the
like
save point.
trace the shortest route back to the nearest save point, and anything you pass while doing so gets unmarked or uncleared. Interesting. So, for instance, just to give you an example, if I died right now, the shortest path back would be left, up, left, down, left, and I would unclear stage 1, 2. 1 and 2,
Which
and
is
3,
weird
and 4.
because I don't think any item. Oh no, there is an item house that is not on a dead end.
So, like that item
1
house there,
or 2.
that dead end item house, for instance, if you died at, say, the end castle, you would go all the way back to the fortress. Stage 6 and 5 would be uncleared, and you go back to the fortress. That mushroom house would not be uncleared, though, because it's not on the way back. So yeah, that mushroom house would stay gotten. You can't go back to it. It's only stuff that's on the way back to your last save, basically. Or the
Yeah,
nearest
like
save point.
in World 5 is one of those mushroom houses which probably would get resetted, but most of the... No, it's also dead end.
And since it's not addressed, since the rulebook didn't address this, if there's some sort of intersection where either path would be faster back to the save point, I would say flip a coin. Call it and flip a coin to see which intersection you take. Sound fair? And enter the event that going back to the save point has 2 viable paths that are shortest. Flip a coin. So... Yeah, I do admit that little part is a little confusing, but yeah, we'll just trace back steps to the nearest save point. And I guess everything unclears to that point. I don't think including the save point, though. So, for instance, I don't think that unclears the fortress. Let me check. Oh. Unmark any spaces you have cleared between where you moved your piece to and the point of your game over. Okay, include mushroom houses and spaces. Okay. I guess the fortress stays cleared, though. If you were to reset there. So, it
It's
doesn't...
not in between.
Yeah, anything in between where you have to go and the point where you gamed over. So if you gamed over on stage 6, you don't clear it, obviously, and then you unclear it. Okay, yeah. So is that clear? Once all this is done, your turn ends and play past the next player if you game over. So. That being said, Blink has a boss fight, or a fortress fight to do. What did he get? Putobo. So, let's look at the Putobo card for Putobu card. I've never said that thing's name right. So, look at the card. It actually has a different property because it scales. It's a fortress card. So, power 3 plus world number. So, in other words, if you fought this Putobu, since we're fighting this in World 1, this has a power of 4. If we fought in World 8, it would have a power of 11. See how that works? The coins is world divided by 2, rounded up. I know specifically the rulebook said that. You round up coin values. So, say the dude... So, if it was like 5 divided by 2, that would...
Be 3.
3. Yeah, I'm sorry. Math is hard for me. So, yeah.
But anyone could make it stronger.
So, I will point this out because I'll call it out. The card also says anyone may play a fire flower to add 2 to this foe's power. This can be done before Blink fights it if somebody wants to be a dick and has the ability to. But when it comes to reacting with a card, you gotta just call it out. So just be like, aha, and pull the card out. Interrupt the turn, basically. Interrupt the process.
Yeah, also try to take a little bit of time because Blink is typing in text, so try to be a little bit slowed down.
Yeah. He doesn't want to mingle with the commoners, I understand. But, so nobody's played a Fire Flower, nobody has one, nobody wants to play it, so I guess Blink can now roll. And he has to beat a power of 4, which isn't too hard. But will he do it? Ooh, that one was hammy-oriented for a second, but it was fine. So you beat the Putobu. Got Putobu! I could say it every way but the right way. Okay. So world divided by 2. 1 divided by 2 is
1.
0.5 rounded up to 1. So
Yeah. So,
It's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't matter how good you are, the point of the game is to screw over your opponent and manage to power through the bullshit they throw at you. Well, it is a race, so yeah, you need to kind of trip people up if you can. But also, it's a race where you have to consider, do you want to race forward or do you want to, like, try to farm some? You know, so it's hard to tell. Alright, so he beat the fortress, which means he beat that, and since he beat it, go ahead and just put a big ol' X on that lock, would you? Would you, Blink? Since you're the one that beat it. That broke the lock. Not that it really matters, but hey, mark of pride. Yeah. No more block. Okay. And you can keep moving if you have movement, which I assume you do. I don't remember what your roll was. I think it was...
He has still 4 left.
4 left, okay. Stage 5, okay. I switch music. Alright, what you gonna fight? Another Goomba.
There's just a Goomba genocide going on right now.
Goombas are a dime a dozen, to be fair. Alright.
That's normal in Mario.
Nice little straight you got going there. 4, 5, 6. It's called
Just
poop.
stepping on some Goombas.
Until they all unionize, beat back the oppressors.
So let's see. Hey, where did you start your move? Just double check it, saying.
It was at the house, if I'm not mistaken.
1,
Yeah,
2,
at the
3,
mushroom.
4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, 8. I'm sorry, I miscounted something. Okay. Alright, that ends his turn, and it is now my turn. So, well, I want the mushroom house. Hope I get it. I think I can get it. I'll take a 7. That's nice. Okay, a 9 then.
And
7
now
plus 2. So, I beat that stage, right? Okay, so go to the mushroom
There
house.
was no chance you do not get it.
Yeah, it's actually true. If I didn't get it, something would be very wrong with the universe.
There is the chance of someone stealing your item, so...
Yes, if your card allows for an interruption at any point in a turn, just, again, throw your card down on the table, like, or just say it. But if you're not in voice chat, you need to react quickly. Just throw down the gauntlet by putting your card down, basically. That's the fastest way. Okay, I got an item. Let me see what I got. On my own end. Okay. 1 second. Okay. Okay. Actually, wait, hold on. Ah, okay. Yeah, the cards do a very good job specifying exactly where you can use them. Well, for the most part. So, all right, moving on. Let's let me. I'm just gonna go forward, I suppose. Back through 4. So that's 2, 3, 4. I don't have that many coins, do I? No. And then 5 to the fortress. I'm gonna also fight it. So let's see. What do I get? I'm gonna fight a Boo Diddly. It's a good name. That's a power 5. Okay.
We can't power this one up.
Alright, I beat it.
Alright.
I got 1 plus... Oh, I got 2 coins then. Cool.
Oh, it's 1 plus 1 divided by 2.
Yep, it's 2
Oh!
coins.
It's 1 coin then?
No, it's 2 coins.
Oh, no, it's... Yeah, because it's 1 divided by 2 plus 1, technically, if you want to put it that way. Because you do the... It's the parentheses. Because if you say 1 plus 1 divided by 2, you have to say it right. Because 1 plus 1 divided by 2 would be 1 plus 1 is 2, divided by 2 is 1. But 1 divided by 2 plus 1 is 2. So, yeah. You have to make sure you say
I've got to do brackets first.
Math is... Brackets first. That's the rule of math. Even I remember that, and I'm bad at math.
In this case, you wouldn't even need the brackets because the point operation is before the plus and minus, so...
Alright, so
Order
let's see.
of operations, important
Exactly.
thing.
This is what I meant by I forgot about
So,
the brackets.
6,
Also,
9,
Golf
okay.
is dead.
Yeah, he is dead again. That's okay. He'll come back. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was trying to remember how many moves I had. 6, 7, 8. It looks like I'm going to end up in the same place as Blink at the end of this if I don't die. Alright. I'm gonna fight a red paratrooper. I'm okay with that. They have money. Alright, that's good enough to beat it. I'll take my money. And move to blink. And then I'll mark blinds. And end my turn.
My God.
Nope, moving it to blink.
Okay, there we go. Oh, should I be using vertical? Whatever. I think everybody can keep track of World 1. World 2 might be more important, but... Ooh, it's 9 for you.
7 o'clock.
Is it Merle? That's fair. So, what are you gonna do, Beerus?
I'll just do what everyone else did.
Fight the fortress?
Not full trust. Yeah.
Okay, let's see what you got. Another bit Boo Diddly.
No. Let's see if I can beat it. That's 9. I win.
Oh, you got a 5?
2 points.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
That's... Wait, what? Did you do your roll?
I got a 9.
A 9?
There are 3 dice there.
There are 3 dice.
Oh, I'm sorry. My
2
brain
falls
broke
and a
for a
1.
second. Sorry, he's talking so quietly. I can barely hear him, so I'm like trying to process. Speak up, my friend. Okay, yeah, you win, regardless. Go ahead and grab your 2 coins. And...
I'm speaking as I normally do, just turn me up.
How do I do that in Telegram?
I don't know.
That's the
Click the
problem.
name and increase the volume.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Hey, Beerus.
Yeah?
Yeah, 200 will do, I guess. Alright.
Maybe we should have made a sound check before.
Maybe. Everybody else is fine, I feel. Streamgoers, you've been hearing everybody fine, right? Aside from maybe Beerus. I think volumes are good. Just let me know if they aren't.
If you can't hear anyone, just complain constantly in chat until we notice.
Yeah, it actually helps, so just feel free. Alright, what did you fight?
Beat that.
Paragoomba? Power 5.
Paragoomba.
You definitely beat
Yeah,
it
I
with
already
1
did.
die.
I beat it.
Okay, cool.
I very much beat it.
Alright, cool. Thank you,
And I
everybody.
get 2 more moves,
You do.
so I can fight stage 6.
Oh, look at you. Paragoomba.
So, red Paragoomba.
Red. So 2 coins worth out of him. If you beat him, you do.
Yep.
Okay.
2 more coins.
Alright. Mark your
Now
lines.
mark everything.
And next player, while they do that. Blood, go ahead. Oh, look at that.
And
Got a nice 10.
I got
Max
a
roll.
pain.
You can go anywhere you want now. Kind of. So, where are you gonna
Unless
go?
you die.
Well, yeah, that's true. That'll stop your turn. Alright. Fortress.
For Fortress.
Hey there, Car. And the Fortress song randomly started playing by accident. It was just coincidence. Cute.
Oh, hey, it's the best enemy.
Alright, oh, this is the guy, the Hotfoot. He never showed up again after this game. I like him. He was on candles and he walked after
It's
you.
the best enemy.
So, oh, did you roll just
I
now?
win.
Oh, you
Yeah.
did win? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me double
Yeah, I
check.
got an 8.
Oh, you got a...
he has 6, and that thing
No,
has
an
5. So
3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, I'm sorry, an 8? You didn't get an 8. Oh,
I'm
your
from
movement roll.
It's like, yeah.
I get you.
He goes. No, he
That-
beat
I
the best.
got a
enemy.
6. Yeah. So
Yeah, fair enough.
I just beat it.
Just beat it.
if someone had added a fire flow to it, he would have lost.
Alright, 2... Yeah, I noticed
Yeah.
that. 2 coins, by the way.
I have added.
Alright. Move on, sir. To your long, big move. How you doing, Car? Plat. One of the tougher,
it
one of the
is
tougher
the
ones.
one that stops the moves.
The one's eaten people a few times. Or give them a chomp, at least. Beat 7. You did. Congratulations, you can fight them like sheep. Oh, what's this? Who placed this? Flink uses Fire Flower. Use before your roll against a non-boss enemy or increase your roll by 2. Or use after an opponent defeats an enemy, steal the coin reward. Okay. So, alright, in that case, Blood does not get the 3 coins.
Blink
and
has stolen my 3 coins.
Blink gets the 3 coins. How mean. That is a fair time to use. Proud Plat's worth a bit. Alright, now that item just goes to discard, so I'll put it over here. Okay. Nice usage.
4, 5, 6, 8.
Alright, what did you get? Green para. Uh-oh. What's this? One-up mushroom.
Koopa stomped on him.
Oh, he's using a one-up mushroom. Use either after a failed roll against any enemy to roll again, or after you finish your turn movement to gain extra life. So he's going to use this to roll again. Oh no! Okay, well, you get some coins.
Congratulations, you rolled worse.
How many coins is it for
rolled
triples?
better because I lost with money.
You lost money.
You.
That was unfortunate. Okay, so how many coins is that again? I forgot.
5 coins.
5 coins. So you get 5 coins. Yeah, 5 coins. Get 5 coins. You do stop there though, and you did not clear that stage. Sorry.
I do.
What's that?
I do, yes.
Oh. I thought you were arguing, like, I did beat the stage. I'm like, no, you didn't.
No. My math may be off point today, but my math is enough.
Fair enough. Alright, so... Alright, mark the stage speed. Yeah, you did that. Okay, next player. Epic.
It did say to reroll.
It did say to reroll, yep. Use after a failed roll against an enemy to roll again.
Yep, he did exactly. He used it correct. He used it correctly. It's on the card. No, it is. Isn't it? Roll again. It says right there. Just doesn't say
It is on the
reroll.
card.
Yeah, it is on the card.
Epic stopped.
Epic is like, are you okay, dude? Like, it's okay. It's all good. It does state it in a different way, but it says the exact same thing. It uses different terminology. Oh wait, did you? Okay, let's see.
And
Anyways,
Epic also rolled the max.
oh, look at that! A 10 for Epic. Very good. So do I fight? I mean, oh, this is where you stopped last time, right? Or no?
Yeah, and he hasn't cleared it yet.
Yeah, if you failed, it's not cleared. You have to fight it again, or you can go back too if you want to take. If you're just like fuck this level and go, you want to leave, you can do that too. But I'm gonna fight. Okay. See what you get. New card. Yep. Yes, it will be a new card. If you there is one situation in which a stage will have a static enemy, but that's not here. Oh my god, did you just... Oh, you beat it. You beat it barely.
That was so
you beat
close.
it. You beat it.
Yes.
That was dangerous. This is a this is... Wait, is this the... Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Stage 3 of World 1 the auto-scroller? Because I'd be like, yeah, that's the first place you could easily die. Was that Stage 4? Oh.
I think stage 4 was the auto-scroller.
Oh, okay. I never... That was always a mean one, in my opinion. First hard stage in the game, I'd say. Not hard, but still. Free stuff? Yes, you draw... get your coins for being the Koopa and grab one item card and put it in your hand. Do not let us see it.
You can also refuse to fight enemies, I read.
You can. You can draw, look at the enemy and go like, nah. That's specifically how that works is... Does it say right here? What page is it on? Let's see, what page is that
next
on?
Page here. On top.
Yeah.
Alternatively, unless the enemy card specifies that you cannot flee, you always have the option to walk away from an enemy and immediately end your turn. You do not clear the stage during this, but you do not lose a life.
Yes, I believe in that case what they mean by walk away is you can just choose, I'm not going to beat the stage, I don't like the enemy. You just stop right where you're at on that stage, but you don't lose a life. It's like your turn ends like you lost a life, but you don't lose a life. Because you're just like, I'm not even going to try.
Okay.
So I fought again. Alright, where are you going? Where'd he go? Epic went...
He's using my route. He's now at 4.
Oh, he's going to... Okay, going to 4. And he beat that. I assume he beat a green Paracupa a second ago while I was talking. While we were talking, so... He's going to the shop. Hi, Chris. Well, I did start this stream on kind of the right, normal on time. Alright, you're going to go shopping. What you going to go shopping for? You have... How many coins you got? You got... 3. I assume you already had...
He bought a life.
Oh, okay. So you spent 5 coins, and you were at 8. You were at 8 before. You bought a life for 5 coins. That's fair because you lost one. Epic is going a little fast. I couldn't keep track of what he was doing. All right, now he's on the fortress. He's already fighting the fortress. Okay, he's out of the fortress. I do want to kind of keep track of what people are doing because there are interruption cards after all. So, anyone play a Fireflower to add to the faux power, but put a bow. Like, don't rush too much. Give people time. Give people time to actually.
Card.
Yeah, Epic. Give people time to actually like react with their own item cards against what you're doing. Because if you just rush through before they can, it's like, you know, it's actually kind of like not giving them a chance to fight yet.
You can't roll before you give everyone a chance to increase the power.
Yeah, I was barely able to keep up what you were doing. So just don't need to rush, man.
Take your time. Enjoy the game.
So here, there are multiple Zelda board games, in fact. So, did you win? Let's see, I think he did.
He did win.
Alright, 2 coin. Well, 1 coin. 1 coin. Alright, and is he moving further? I forgot what his roll was. 8, right, a 10, so he can move further. He's gonna fight a stage. It's cute how every time somebody goes to the fortress, the music shuffles to a fortress theme. It just does that automatically, I guess. Also, Chris, we're using Telegram. Just the staff thing. We're just doing staff right now. Green Koopa. Power 5. Also, I'm just calling things out so people have the knowledge of... Oh, you can, interrupt. Ooh, that was close.
Barely did it.
Beat it, though. 1 coin for you.
Epic really likes to make it close.
Okay.
That's conservation of energy. You don't need to spend much more power than necessary to defeat the enemies.
Really did a lot that run, actually.
Just use the bare minimum. Just use the bare minimum.
Did Epic move 1 space extra? Because he started off at 3.
He moved
Was he on 3?
10 spaces.
No, he's right. He's where he should be. Remember, the die is always +2. Remember, the die is always +2.
Yeah, I know. It's just I'm pretty sure there was a space here.
Here, let's go for the Mushroom House together. Mushroom House. 4 is 1. Dot is 2. Spade is 3. Castle 4. Dot is 5.
He started at 3.
Oh, he started at 3. Sorry. Well, even so. Dot. Mushroom House. 4. Dot. Spade. Castle. Dot. Dot. Stage. Dot. That's 10.
Yeah, so he...
Yeah, that's the question.
Yeah.
Does the uncleared stage count as a movement point?
No.
No,
Shouldn't,
okay, good.
because
Are you moving?
usually you start on an...
He didn't move.
Are you
Yeah.
moving?
No,
That's
no.
Yeah.
You already were there from before.
I just couldn't tell if he was
so-
had his counter on this one or
It's
if
worth
it's on
pointing
this
out-
one. It's
here's
hard to
another-
tell where you put this piece.
It's okay. Another thing that worth considering is that stages do interrupt your movement, but they don't add to your movement. You have to stop and do a stage, or interact with a thing if you want, but it doesn't actually affect how many moves you're doing. But yeah, good question to ask, though. Good question to ask. Alright, so, with Epic's turn over, that is Esther's turn. Sheep is way back there. Let's see what he does.
Sheep's
And
just
he is
grazing.
still grazing on grass.
Yeah, you can also look at it this way. Epic didn't count as a
Oh
move for...
no, I can't graze on rocks.
Epic already moved to the stage. He did the work of walking there, so he doesn't have to walk there again, basically.
Going
Yeah.
down,
Okay.
just go
My turn
down.
now.
Yep, turns
Oh.
over.
Wait, that's it? Oh, you had a small roll again. Oh my god, not that small, though.
Yay! I rolled 3, so
I mean, you can go for the Mushroom House if you want to work your way over there, or you can go through the fortress.
Oh,
I guess I'll go to the fortress.
Very true, Epic. The only situation
And now-
where losing a stage or not completing a stage makes you lose walking progress is if you game over, so.
Dry bones, power 4, coins 1. When
Actually,
defeating
Sam, that's
this
not
enemy,
correct.
roll-
Cleared stages do take up a movement turn. They just count as a dot if you cross them. So they're no longer
Okay.
a stage, but they do still count for a movement if you're crossing around them.
you can come back to
All right, what you doing?
Let's fight the dry bones.
Dry bones. Oh, okay. This one's interesting. When defeating this enemy, roll d6 and on a 2 or lower, it comes back to life. So first off, did you defeat it? Power 4. So
Yeah, I
yeah.
defeated.
Okay. So now you have to roll a
Stop.
d6, and if you get a 2 or a 1, it comes
Now
back to
roll a
life.
D6.
And it's back to life.
I
It's back to life.
Dry
So
bones
I
is
have to
stood
fight
back
it
up.
again.
Yeah.
So I have to fight again.
Yep.
Right.
So you have to fight it again. Yes. You beat it.
You beat it?
Roll d6. Whenever you defeat
you
it, you
could
gotta
beat
roll
it
that d6.
infinite-
Okay, now it's dead.
Yay! Now it's.
You can see the
That was
annoyance
close
of.
one.
You can see what dry bones are interesting. Yeah.
So I get 1 coin and I have 1 more movement left.
Now imagine countering the dry bones on World 8, where they have 11 power. Now that's a
over.
that's a viable threat.
My turn then.
Yep.
Yep. Did you end on a dot? Okay, cool.
5.
5 for Ungulf.
Fighting this field again.
Okay, gonna beat the. Okay, fight on the stage. You're gonna fight a Paragoomba, power 5. Beat it. Get your take your coin and move where you want.
Uh,
All right.
Okay.
Mushroom House. Take an item card from the normal item deck. Oh yeah, make sure that you're grabbing for the regular deck when it says regular and special when it says special. Everybody's been doing that fine. I just want to point out it'd be easy to mix up. But why it's been cleared? Don't need to count. Well, you need to count for if you clear a stage, walk away from it, and then walk a path across it. That is no longer a stage, but it still counts as a movement.
I'm gonna pay my 5 coins and get a life.
Okay.
And then 5. Get to the castle.
Fortress.
See what I draw.
Sketch. What are you gonna fight? A lot of Boodiddlies.
Yeah. Power 5 he has.
Power 5 for that sucker, and if you beat it, 2 coins. Yep, you're good.
I beat it. That's 2 coins, and that's also the last of my movement. So
Yeah.
my turn is over.
So once we get the hang of it, is we can move. We need like I do agree with Epic's idea of not wasting too much time, but like that was a good pace. Take a look at that Engulf's turn there. Everything was communicated. It was a smooth turn. Not much time was wasted, but people had moments to interrupt if they needed to. That was a good turn usage, like a good turn pace. Once they get the hang of it. So
Yay.
Blink. Yeah, good work. that was such a lazy roll. All right, 4. Sometimes the roll function is very lazy. I usually tap it a few times to send it into the air first. So 4.
I do it at least twice.
To be fair, he rode high enough so that he can reach the final battle. This,
But he can't go to the Mushroom House if he wants to do that. So it's up to him.
True, but he could beat the world.
True. We're trying to beat World 1 and World 2 to win the game, so... I wanted the Shroom House. Well, there you go. Alright, draw yourself an enemy card, mister. That is That is... Oh, no. Suggestion when you're trying to pick up things, because I know some people misclick. Turn your camera so it's, Turn your camera so it's, like, top down. Makes it a lot easier to not grab the wrong thing. It's okay. Just let you know, a little trick. That's usually what I do if I want to make sure I grab something right. Alright, Red Paracupa. 6, speed of 6. Those dice are really nuzzling up, but that is good. Like how the 5 is just like, ah. That is
It just wanted a
That's the
hook.
nuzzling.
2 coins for
If they
you.
are skewed like this, you can hover over them to see which number the program thinks it is.
The what? Oh, yeah.
If the dice are skewed and on the edge, you can still hover over them to see the number.
Yeah, if you're not sure, just mouse over. Add my coins. Okay, go ahead and move to wherever you want to move. It is the mushroom house, or is it the castle? Oh. Oh, he's decided the castle. Alright, so he's going to the proper... Hold on. Try an appropriate song.
World 1 boss.
Technically would be... that one. Okay, so, airship. Let's talk. How that works. Okay. Castle stages. Mark the end of each world. The primary objective of the board game is to defeat all 8 castle stages. When you reach a castle stage, you will have to face off against the world's respective boss. If you look by the enemy draw decks, each one will have a boss card above the respective discard pile. When one player reaches the castle space, take the respective boss card and just turn it up, face up to fight. Don't put it in the enemy pile because it's separate. But yeah, just turn it face up. And we will see how this works. Okay, so let's look at the card for a second. I'll explain. So that's Larry Koopa. Power 6. Roll only 2 dice against him when rolling against Larry. So, let me explain a few things before you do anything. Each boss card only has a power level and a special caveat on how to fight the boss. Each one is different, so read the boss card carefully. If you successfully roll to defeat the boss, then return the boss card to its original spot above the discard pile face up, as the others will have to come fight it after you. Draw a regular item face down. Move your piece to the start space of the next world and end your turn. So you also get an item out of this and go to the next world if you win. If you lose against a boss roll, then subtract a life for your life counter and end your turn where you are. Also, you may notice that there are interruption cards. Please note that your interruption cards may say something like, oh, I don't know, you can use it on a normal stage space, or you can use it if the players fight a normal enemy or whatever. Oh, there's only certain cards where you can interrupt during a boss. They will specify if you can use them on a boss fight. But otherwise,
And you
yeah.
can't use a mushroom on your boss fight.
No. Yeah, it will say regular space, or it will say normal enemy, or something like that. So, roll 2 dice and see if you win. Did you roll? Okay, there it is. Let's see what you get. No! Larry has Larry'd you.
Destroyed.
Oh, poor dearling.
Aw. So you end your turn there and lose a life.
Fail.
Larry has
Last will
infected...
be the first.
What is his voice? Larry has killed you. You have been affected with malaria. Alright, now let's move on. No, it's fine. You don't actually get any effects. You just lose a life. And you stay there. Okay, so, now, it is... whose turn? My turn, yeah, right. That's the thing that exists. Alright. Where will it go? I'll across the whole map. Alright, 7. Alright. I am... Where am I again? I'm there. Okay. I'm gonna go to the next stage and let's see what I fight. Red Koopa, power 5.
Blink, you might want to mark the card as well.
Yeah, mark the stages you beat. And I beat the Koopa. I'll give myself the monies. Okay. And I'm gonna move more. I'm gonna move to that. Let's see here. I got a 7. Oh, I have enough moves to go everywhere. So I'm gonna go to the mushroom house and give myself an item. Okay. All right, and then I'm going to move to the castle. And I will try to fight Larry. So, roll to only 2 dice. Gotta beat power 6. Okay. Gonna put this one away. And roll these 2. Oh my god. Well, at least I got money.
Ooh.
5 coins, right? Wait, no, I don't, because it's only with triples. It does not work with
you
doubles in this
only roll
situation.
2, so...
Yeah. Does not work on... Okay, I don't get anything. I just lose a life. Ow. Alright.
Yeah.
End of turn, I will mark the stages that I beat.
Right. Hey,
10.
any more than you need to move.
Go back to the shop. No, you wouldn't be able to go back all the way, though.
I guess I'm gonna go to the mushroom house. Might as well.
Okay. They gonna fight Larry?
Okay. Oh yeah, why not?
Why not? Good work.
So you end your turn when you move to the next world, so not going to the mushroom house would have been a waste of your
Yeah,
movement.
it would. Because you immediately get sequestered to the next world and your turn ends, so... No longer can you go back at that point. Yeah, castle is point no return if you beat it. So, Larry, 2 dice. Let's see what you do.
Yeah.
You barely won.
Why are you guys having so much trouble? This is easy.
Such shade.
Yeah, just roll better.
Congratulations.
Just roll better.
You okay, take an item card and put yourself on the start of World 2. And also...
Suddenly shuffle.
Good job, Beerus. Now go and open the castle for the rest of us.
Do we shuffle the frog suit in before?
The moment somebody enters a world where the new suit gets shuffled, it gets shuffled. Yes, shuffle it now.
Yeah.
So basically, just take the
then
frog
I'll
suit.
do that.
Doesn't he get the item for beating and then enters the new world?
Yes, that is correct.
I don't know.
That is
Okay,
correct.
So
I take an item.
Did he not take an item? I told him to. Take an item. Take a damn item.
I
There, okay.
take an item.
So now is also a good time to mention that because Beerus is ahead, everyone that's still in World 1 now gets a +3 to their movement roll.
Yeah, rather than
Plus
plus
one.
2.
Plus 3?
Plus 3 instead of
Plus
plus
one.
2.
One and
Added to the +2, so you get a +3.
Yeah.
Basically, let me put it very
Okay.
simply, the catch-up mechanic works this way. If you're in World 1, somebody's World 4, you get +3 to add to your move because they're 3 worlds ahead of you. If they're 1 world ahead, you get +1 added to your rolls. So on and so forth. In addition to the original +2 bonus, that is. So, if for some reason you're in World 1 and somebody's World 8, you have a +11 to your roll. For instance. Or +10. My bad. So basically, we all have a
Wouldn't it
default
be a
+2, but now, what? Oh yeah, it would be a
It'd just be a
+9.
+9.
Sorry, I'm bad at math, but my point is, you take your +2 bonus, and you add every world that the furthest person is ahead of you, and that is your bonus. In total. So,
It's the turn.
to put it very simply, yeah, +3. But hold on, wait. Nobody shuffled the frog suit into the deck. I think it's in the normal deck, right? Not the special.
What the
Regular
back
item
of the
deck. Okay. So we take the frog suit, we take the
you
regular
just
item.
Look at the back of the frog suit.
Sorry, Beerus, what?
The card back. Just look at the card back of the frog suit.
Yeah,
Regular
that
item,
we already
see?
did.
Beerus, I'm just saying I need to add this into the regular item deck and then reshuffle it. There. That's what I was trying to
Are
do.
you,
'Cause-
can you
What
tell
Beerus was
me-
saying was that on the back of a frog suit card, you see that
Oh!
it's a regular item. on
Oh,
the bottom
yeah,
right.
yeah, that's fair. But I already read it in the book, so that was just confusing me, sorry.
Yeah. No.
Okay. Is there a flute? There is, but it doesn't work. It does not advance you. The flute does not warp you to later worlds. It actually has different effects in this. You can read it on this page. If you are curious. Use item for the remove roll next three turns until you game over or coin drops received.
So I
or
believe
double.
it goes to my turn now.
Yes, Blood.
So, yeah. Yes, it does. That's a 1.
Well, it's a good job I got that +3. 4.
So that is 4 in total. Yeah.
I still need to beat the stage that I'm on.
Yes.
And it's 1 too little for you to take the mushroom house and get to the castle.
Power 6. The game. What are your games fun, balls? What do you guys think of the game so far?
Oh, that's a loss.
I like the game. It's nice and simple.
And
The
it
game's
typically
fun,
escalates
yeah,
with each
right.
world too, because remember, every world has its own enemy deck, so it gets, it doesn't get too
Also,
stiff.
Lost
Yeah.
Spirits, it was just over.
Yeah, I forgot you weren't fighting Larry, you're fighting Cooper.
Yeah, he's still fine that, and he won.
Yeah.
He won. Yes, he got
Yeah.
it.
How do
Take your 2 coins and continue on to either the Mushroom House or the Fortress. I guess is your choice, or the castle rather. All right, good. Take an item. All right.
Yeah, you're going for time.
So let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can then move 1 space away from the castle if you want.
Yeah, just barely out in the castle.
Wait, did you start on the dot?
you can move one further.
Yeah, you moved 1,
No,
2,
I started on the
3. What?
1, 2,
Oh,
You died on the
died
stage,
on-
right?
Zone 6.
So that
Yeah,
yes.
so
So
1,
from the
2.
stages 1, 2, 3, 4 to here.
Yeah.
Remember, Blood. Since you died on that stage, you don't have to move to it. It's not a movement to beat the stage.
People were confusing me saying that I could only move 1 more towards the castle.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe my terminology. I was basically saying you can move all the way to 1 space away from the castle, which is here. Because it's
quite
1,
confusing me.
2, 3, 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that it matters too much, but I just want to make sure it's clear. Okay. With that being said, Epic. Seems a bit of a slow-paced game, probably fast for less. Yeah, it's not meant for 8. It's probably better for 4, or maybe 3, but that's okay.
it's meant to for 4.
I just wanted to do 8 because I'm like, hell, there's a lot of people just here in staff that want to play, so let's just do an 8-player version and keep it shorter. All right, you're fighting Green Koopa. Five.
Yeah, do I have to mark the Wild Run Castle because I've been there?
I mean, yeah, might as well. Makes it
Yeah.
more. Okay, he totally trounced that Koopa. And he's going to go for the Larry fight. 2 dice, power 6. Beat a 6 with 2 dice. Oh, what's this? Hold on. Abiris has played a card, or somebody has. Who has played this?
No,
Call out.
Epic has.
Epic? Epic has played. Use before a non-boss enemy to instantly defeat them. Or if before a roll against the boss, increase your roll by 2.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so whatever you get is +2 now. Alright, cool. Go ahead and roll for Larry then.
5.
That is an 8.
Yep,
Mean
yeah.
that you didn't need it, but hey, it's 10. Alright, so discard your card.
Yep, you did. You're now in 2nd place.
Nicely done. Good insurance, though. That was pretty... Eat it, Larry. Or eat Larry. I mean, I don't know. Did I die on turtle soup? I don't know.
Look at all these peoples with all their items.
Also, if you get that reference,
A
good
real
luck.
pro doesn't need any items. I want items.
Sad
A
series.
real pro gets a combined roll of 3 on their first 2 turns.
Yes,
You
Epic.
get an item for defeating the boss.
You do. Did you get an item Epic for beating it? Yeah. Good. Okay. And then turn goes to Essler.
Whoa!
Essler, the one who's not really going anywhere, but maybe this roll will be different.
Now that he is out of the grassy biome, he has no grass to graze on.
Yep.
Oh, you actually got a 7 this time. That's a better roll.
He had 8.
Oh, 8. Yes, right.
Yeah,
Forgot.
remember one.
That
Yes,
means
yes.
he can actually make the mushroom house and the castle.
Oh, yeah, you can get everything, assuming you...
8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Catch-up mechanic, because they're in World 2, so you get a +1 to your roll.
Oh,
Yeah.
Epic
okay.
needs to tap out.
Remember, because this game is actually designed well and considers that players going behind should get a boon. There's actually 2 catch-up mechanics. That's just the main one. The other one is...
Epic
They're
is
doing
swapping
that.
out.
what's the other catch-up mechanic? Where is that listed?
Where's the other dice?
I can't answer that
Way over
question.
here.
There, let's see.
Somebody threw it up there.
Where's the ketchup page?
Epic is tapping out.
I'm gonna tab out. We want to tap in? Anyone? No staff member?
I have defeated it.
Is there anybody in the call that isn't playing right now?
Merle, I think.
I don't think Merle's... Actually, wait, is Merle in the call?
Merle is on the call, yeah.
Merrill is in the call.
I gotta get out of. I gotta log back into PPS.
This is fair. You will absorb Epic and become him. How's that sound?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
It will be some time before his turn comes up, so...
Just hop back in when you can. I think you're on my friends list now, so just hop in my game. You can just join on in. Password is listed in the group chat. And what was going on? Whose turn is it now?
I think it's my turn.
Esler still.
Or is
Esler.
Esler's-
Oh yeah, so what was Esler doing?
Just a moment.
Okay. I think saying 2 worlds was a good call for a first game.
2, 3.
Okay. Goomba.
A Gumber.
Gumber. If there was ever like an auto-translate version of Mario, I would hope that would just call it a Gumber.
A gumball?
Hello, Merle. There you are.
4, 5.
I become one with yellow.
I get a thing, right?
For going to the Mushroom House? Yeah. Just take a card. Regular item. And then you can move to the castle because you have enough spaces for that. If you want to fight Larry.
Wee.
Alright. 2 dice, power 6, unless you have something to modify it. Or if somebody else has something to modify it. Which I don't think anybody does.
Nope. I am
Yes.
now going to roll these 2 dice after I finish this sentence.
Okay, I'm just going to move the other die away then. Be less confusing. Oh, no.
You failed.
You failed.
Should have double tapped it.
Never.
Always double tap the enemy. Don't want
Alright.
to get it back up.
Turn ends, lose 1 life. And next player. Serio.
Okay.
Still have to mark my things.
That's true. Mark your things too. Okay, you got a
4.
7 movement.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can make it to the castle!
Yeah, but not also
Yeah,
the
but
item.
no
You-
If you
items
beat all
for me.
enemies.
Assuming,
you
of
beat
course,
all-
you beat the stages.
1.
Yeah, then
Enemy.
you can join the people who don't beat Larry Cup.
Also, Merle is... I just realized Merle is still loading. Hold on a second. That's why the music died. I was wondering about that.
Oh no, a piranha.
Merle is stuck at 56%.
Oh dear.
Power 7, ooh.
Oh wait, no, he's moving still. It is
been,
loading.
like,
That's fine. As long as it's moving. As long as it's moving. It's fine. Who's playing? You can see in the upper right. It's Beerus, Blood, Merle, Esler, Serio, Ungolf, and Blink, and me.
That's 9. So I won.
You won against Mr.
Hey.
Piranha Plant.
Yay,
Get your
3
3
coins.
coins. Unless Blink steals them.
Alright.
Okay.
On to stage 6.
Next enemy.
Okay.
Stage 6.
Coop.
Coup
Grin
Tower
Cup.
5.
Grin Cup. Can you do it? Yes. Yes, you can.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I can. 1 coin.
And then you're gonna go to the castle.
Yeah, items are for nerds.
I mean, if you beat it, you get an item.
Items are for nerds.
So you don't want to beat it?
then.
I mean,
So, yeah, just
I
beat it.
mean,
So he wants to lose.
all right. Let's see your 2 dice. Oh no, that's not gonna do
Oh,
it.
you very much failed. You would have lost your jumper with those 2 dice.
I lost a life, and I think this is game over. Yeah, this is
Game
the end
over?
of my turn.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think you lost that many lives. All right, and golf.
Okay, let's see.
Oh,
10.
11.
No, 11. Wow.
You can go anywhere you want.
Have fun with that.
Regardless, 10 or 11, you can do it. You can move forward and get the mushroom house and go to the castle.
Yeah.
So.
But Paracupa is 6.
Paracupa 6, and you got that. I like that 1 die because it was just like I am staying on Snake Eyes in the air. I'm not going to let anything else. We just did a frickin'
That
spin.
happens sometimes.
What a jerk!
4, 5.
All right, next one. Paragoomba.
On out of World 1 enemies.
You know what's surprising? I figured that with doubling the player count to the maximum, I thought we'd run out, but no, there's been enough for the most part here. At least for this.
Yeah, there's enough
6,
for World
7.
1.
Get an item.
Drawing item.
There's a lot of us skip. Wait, did every one of us skip actually spinning at the space? Well, some of you got lives, but nobody actually bought items. Everybody was just like, eh. It's too early to really have money to purchase much at it, unless you want to backtrack.
Yeah.
I mean, I have the money to purchase something from it, but I don't want to backtrack.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Okay, Larry fight.
Larry fight. All right, let's do it. Gotta be a 6. Oh, it's a little concerned when the dice are landing.
Beat him.
You did it.
You can join the elite club of World 1 beaters.
And grab an item. For
And I get
yourself,
another
for your
item.
troubles. Yep. All right, blink.
Ooh.
Now, can you catch up? Or can you only mustard?
Well, if you roll high enough, you can grab an item from the item house and still go back to the...
That's
boss.
true. You can actually go get the item if you get a high enough roll here. So
And a high enough roll is 2.
yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah, 2, 3.
2 plus 3, so 5. He just needs at least a wait 5.
No.
Hold on.
No,
No.
he needs 6.
He needs
So he needs to roll
1,
3.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He needs 6. So he needs at least a 3. Let's see what he gets.
Same thing.
I played a card. Okay, where is it? Let's see.
Oh,
Use before your roll gets a non-boss and increase your roll 2, or use before you move a roll to steal a card from an opponent's hand. Okay, so you must be stealing a card from who? Just grab one out of it. You grab one. You just grab one from an opponent's hand then.
Oh, from the moth.
Okay, one from Beerus. You're gonna take that one. Go take. Oh shit! It revealed it. Yeah, I'm gonna flip it first, I guess.
yeah, it's, the best way to do it is to just hover over one of their cards and press 1.
Oh, that immediately puts it
Yeah.
in your hand, right? All right, do that in the future,
Yeah.
guys, instead of dragging. Okay, well, I'll put this ice flower over here. All right, so I discarded it for you, and you got enough to go to the mushroom house and fight the castle, which I presume you want to do.
And then some.
You might as well just not move your character and just take an item.
Yeah, just take an item and fight the boss. It's fine. Right here. There you go.
You can just press 1 don't forget.
Actually, yeah, you could just press 1. I just always like to personally drag them, but that's fair. Okay.
I just right click.
So, are you going to do it? You've already used the cards this turn, so you can't use any other cards, even if you could do something with the boss fight. So, go ahead and roll your 2 dice.
You got this.
He does. Barely. A lot of barelys here, but...
You beat it.
Hey, good job, Blink.
It's more
be
likely
fair-
to win than to lose.
To be fair, it's 50-50.
Yeah, it's 50-50.
Because you can roll a maximum of 12, you got to get
No.
over 6, so...
Because the average roll
So
is
it's
7.
slightly less than 50.
Oh, he averages, right, with 2 dice. So, get a card.
Yeah,
dice,
it's 2 dice, so you have a curve. to
So,
think
Blink,
about.
get a card for being the boss and
And
go to the World 2. You did that? Okay, good.
And with 2 dice, it's impossible to roll a 1.
Wait, oh yeah, that's right, okay. That's true, actually. You can't roll, yeah,
So
that's
the
right, you can't
average
roll
is
1,
set.
so the odds are a bit better. Did you not? Yeah, you beat when you beat the boss, you get a card. Regular
Yes.
item.
Yeah, you get an item.
Get your third item, Blink.
Regular item.
Right here, I guess.
Yeah.
Items are dumb.
Okay. Alright,
Yeah,
Pierce.
I agree.
Nano, can't see the phone goes on 160. It makes it a read. I'm sorry to hear that. What's our viewer count? But yeah, I just said again. The player list is Charm, Beers, Blood, Merle, Essler, Sirio, Ungulp, Blink. Epic was here before, but now Merle's replacing him and has taken his position. So,
Merle has absorbed.
34. Okay, that's fair. Well, I hope you guys are having fun. I know I know the chat's a bit quiet. Obviously, I can't respond to the chat as easily in a multiplayer game, but I hope you guys are having a good time watching. All right, so wait, whose turn is it? Oh, it's mine. Right. I always forget when it's my turn. Actually, yeah, I do have a reason to roll. Did I get the item card already? I don't even know if it matters. I already got the item card, so it doesn't really matter what I roll.
You did get the item house.
Yeah, I'm not moving,
At this
so...
point, it's just rolling for the sake of rolling.
So, Larry fight again. Well, let's see how it goes this time. I'll roll these 2 dice.
Good luck.
Super roll. That worked. 7! Again,
Yeah.
barely.
Very close.
Always these barelys with Larry.
Well, 7 is the most common result, so...
I guess so. Alright, cool. I guess I get an item, which I will...
You're all joining exclusive World 2.
Oh, okay. Weird, there was a delay. I hit 1 and then it took a second and then it gave me the item. That was weird. Okay. I'm going to move my character over, and I guess I'll mark the castle defeated, and that's my end of my turn.
Yep, we are playing with 8 people right now. So it takes a while.
Yeah, Dark. 8 people.
Yeah.
This is meant for 4. I just was like, let's be crazy. We had enough people, so I was like, let's be crazy.
My turn now. It's my turn now.
It's your turn now.
It's a
Damn,
7 plus
no.
2. It's not a plus 3 because this is World 2 roll, so plus 2 normal.
No.
So where are you gonna go? Just gonna go, you're not gonna skip the mushroom house? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, stage 1 of
I
World
mean,
2
it's a
Long
enemies.
way to go
Like
for
a
a mushroom
dead end.
house.
World 2 enemies.
Like, that's a dead end right now.
Actually, it's much more logical to stop over at the mushroom house after the lock's broken. Green Koopa. New
It's even
place.
more logical to just not visit it.
Wait, hold on. Is that? Hold on, mate. Wait a second. I want to check something. Oh, nope. It's identical. I was wondering if it was a little more powerful. No. Okay, so power 5. Cool. Wow.
Very
Okay.
dead.
You really just destroyed that one. All right. Okay.
Banished to
yeah.
the Shadow Realm.
Shop or stage?
7.
7. Yeah. He can get all the way to the.
Stage
He
shop.
might just unlock the fortress lock for us right now. Pile driver Goomba. Let's take a look.
Oh.
Power 4. Get 15 coins
Whoa.
instead of 5 if you roll
Come on,
triples against this
triple.
foe.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that makes sense.
dang it.
Yeah.
I win, but yeah.
Yeah, hello, Undead Dragon. It is.
Just a
2 more
question.
moves.
There's an item that Blink used before where you can steal a coin reward. Could you steal the coin reward from a triple?
Yeah.
I
I
don't,
don't think so.
because it's
Well,
not the coin reward.
No.
it's a
Well,
different
oh,
reward.
that's a good question though, because this is weird. Because like the triples is not a enemy coin reward normally, but this interacts with that reward.
But you would
I think
get
no.
triple coins even if you fail, right?
No. I can answer the question easily. Look at the pile driver Goomba. 50 coins to the 5 you roll triples against this foe. But look, the Goomba itself gives 1 coin. You could use a still card, but you get 1 coin, not the 15.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
You would steal the 1 coin the Goomba has, not the 15 the player has
reward
earned.
for triples is not the reward for beating an enemy.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm fine for
Okay, no, find a what? Oh, fortress. Okay. Let's see what you get. Another Podoboo. Podoboo. It's good music, isn't it?
It's really good music.
High quality 80 cents is what this uses. Also, it's the Hammer Brothers theme, so it's perfect for fighting them. Oh, let's see here. So I want to point out though, the Podoboo is now power 3 plus 2, so now it's power 5. You beat it. The coins you get is 2 divided by 2, so you get 1.
Yep.
And goodbye, Blink.
But this also means Beerus just opened up the lock in front of it for all of us.
He did. So he also needs to put an X
So
on
we
that
all
lock.
have to short it.
Forever. And everybody who goes there is probably going to get an item also.
Thank you, Beerus.
Welcome.
Actually, it's quite a handy path now.
But
All
you
right.
still have to do
Yeah.
a fortress, even if you take a shortcut here.
Yeah, we do have to fight the fortress regardless, but
And you also miss out on the shop.
I mean, it's fine. All right, Blood, what you
No,
gonna
no,
do?
there's another shop later.
Well,
And
you-
the coin rewards to the stage.
I am likely going to fail.
Well, you're going to the castle, I assume. So, do you ever play VRC? No, that's a VRC. Isn't that a media player?
VR chat.
Oh,
Like I said, I'm
VR
going
chat.
to fail.
Not really. I might when I have a
What
VR
did you
headset.
roll with?
Oh, 4, 5, 6,
I
7,
rolled a
8.
5. I
Oh,
failed.
5. Oh wait, that's right.
No, I rolled a
Ah.
5.
Oh, by the way, rule of thumb, when it's
Yeah,
like,
you
in the future, if it's like roll only 2 die, try to separate out the third die so it's obvious which 2 are you're rolling.
Yeah.
They were all next to each other, so I had
Yeah.
no idea what your roll was. But yeah, it's okay, you
Yeah.
fell. Either way. I trust you, honestly, it's just easier to understand if you separate out that extra die.
Clearly,
you
the
can-
one was a 2.
You can play VR chat without having a VR headset or without having your own custom avatar. It's just limited interactivity and yeah, but you can still hang out with people theoretically.
One.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm aware of that, I just would prefer to have the ability to actually express myself properly. Oh, goodbye, Blink
Oh
again?
no!
Yeah,
Bye, Blink.
died.
Is Blink dying call-wise or
Blink,
just the
stop
game?
dying.
He died
Oh, no.
only in the look of it.
He's dying
Blink,
completely?
Stop dying. That's an order.
It seems only in the game. He's still in the call.
Okay, so it's just the table being weird.
Only in the game, not in real life.
I command you to stop dying, Blink.
Just found that rule about losing instantly. And it is hilarious.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Alright, so whose turn is it?
Which rule?
It's at the very bottom of this page.
Wow.
Oh
Whose turn
wow!
was last?
I asked that question.
Blood just went quite Merle.
It's Merle's turn.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright, Merle, go ahead and start your desert expedition. And you can choose whether to go towards the open lock or take the normal path like Pierce took. So, let's see what you get. That is a 5.
It would get more to the castle if he wants to.
Or
to
the mushroom house.
Or,
Or you
over
could take.
there.
He could go over that way if he wants to. Alright, he's going for an item. Okay.
Alright, that's it.
All right, that's your turn.
Esther's turn.
Don't forget to mark the mushroom house. So you took it.
Oh man, I wonder where I'm gonna be able to move to. Wow. I've got 11 move options.
Really explore that
What
castle.
am I gonna do with all this?
Oh, straight back. This
Let's
is
go back.
actually I should change
Just
the title.
go back to the shop. Go back to the shop. Right.
Oh man, I could buy a life.
Yeah, it's a good idea. You should do it.
I've changed the title.
I think I'll just go ahead and fight Larry.
Also, you can go back to the area with the nice grass. The area ahead is just desert. There's just sand. Nothing to eat there.
No, there's some trees.
How do
I gotta
palms
make sure to
taste?
get all the way over to this nice oasis.
Ha!
Yeah. You do it. Win.
It's power 6.
Someday.
I said win, not lose.
So that's a 5.
Yay.
Here I thought you
And that
wanted
was
to
my
go to
turn.
grass.
Yeah, for anybody who just joined us, this is a completely homebrewed Super Mario Bros. 3 game somebody just made for Tabletop Simulator. It's pretty good, actually. They did a good job with it, I felt. They definitely played it. There's a little section mentioning that they played some games with it, so it's been tested, too, which I know is a bit of a sticky point for Esther sometimes with some of these homebrews.
Are you fucking okay, good. I don't need items. Items are completely overrated. Let me just lose to Larry.
I mean, you can
Let me
get...
just lose to Larry here and then just...
That is actually really rude now that you mention it, yeah. Oh, you won against Larry. That is rude, though, that you didn't have a high enough roll just to get some items first. That's mean.
Yay, I beat Larry.
Hey, but you got an
And
item
you
out of
got an
Larry.
item.
You got an item out of Larry, though. So.
Yeah.
Alright. That's not too bad.
Yay.
Yay.
turn.
Ungolf.
Also, I
Did
will.
somebody steal my item at some point and I just didn't even notice?
No?
I rolled an 8.
That I'm aware of.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait.
Because I don't have it anymore.
Did somebody just hit the 1 key on Essler's card or something by accident? Does somebody have an extra item card? Check your item cards. I've been
Not
keeping...
that I'm aware of.
Come on. I have 2 I've gotten myself.
I have the 3 from before.
I hit the 1 key on the regular deck, so I should go.
Didn't Merle have before 1? Did he get 2 here?
Probably messed up and hit 1 twice. How do
This
I
is-
get rid of 1?
You probably stole 1 from Esther, that's the point.
The Essler, this is why I just like grabbing the cards manually and why I wasn't telling people to press 1, because that's an easy way to press on the wrong thing and just grab something you don't mean to. Which is why I prefer just manually taking a card. Also, Essler and Merle, I would suggest just say what the card was to Merle so he can give it back to you. Like, just type him or something. Or, you know what? Hold on. What's the blindfold key? Everybody blindfold for a second.
No, that's B.
Blindfold
It's
unless you're
by
Essler or
default.
Merle. Everybody blindfold except for Essler or Merle. Essler and Merle just wordlessly show the cards and just trade the one that is the one. Let me know when it's done. I wasn't where you could play TTS in VR. That doesn't seem very useful. Kind of interesting, but not very useful. I feel like it's a great way to mess up a table because you're just like pushing things around by accident.
Yeah.
Well,
Merle.
Merle, we can read the chat still.
blindfold doesn't stop the chat. I was just saying, just drop the cards, drop your cards onto the table, and then if Essler takes one, then that was the one. That was the idea.
So, It has to be in Tabletop Simulator some way.
I would just say, I was going to say, you just show your hand to Essler.
I'm giving an indication.
Okay. You can also draw an indication, then just delete it before we unblindfold. Just thought.
Yeah.
Just be creative. Figure something out. Draw pantomime.
Is
onto the
this
board.
indication not being read by Merle right now?
I'm not getting any feedback on whether or not they're seeing this indication.
Merle, please observe his indicator if you are not. If you do not understand it, Essler, just write on the table and explain the indicator.
This is my first time at Tabletop Simulator.
It's okay, Merle. Just see what Essler is drawing or doing with his cursor. He is, what color is... He's green. Look at what green is doing. Look for a green indicator. I hear an arrow indicator. He is popping an arrow onto the table to show you something. Merle, do you not see the green indicator?
How do I give the card back to him?
You just drag it out of your inventory.
Drag it to his hand. Just drag it to
Grab
him.
the card with your hand, put it in his hand.
Thank you.
There we go. Or you could just have
Can
him. Yeah. There you
Can we
go.
unblindfold now?
Are we good?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Was I correct about a card being stolen?
Yes.
Okay, let me put this very simply. There are a lot of useful tabletop shortcuts where you can just press a 1 key and then something grabs something for you. If you're new to tabletop or you don't know what you're doing of it too well, just do the manual method of dragging. Don't use the shortcuts because it can create issues. Basically, they're for advanced users only, is how I'd put it. I can mess up with them, so you know.
I'm on a laptop. I have no mouse, so
Oh, you have no
it's
mouse?
gonna take me a while to get all the way over it.
Oh, it's okay. It's just it's all right. Just teach you how this
On
works.
my laptop.
Fair enough. Trackpads are annoying, which is probably also how you may have bumped the wrong thing. That's understandable.
Yeah, I would suggest at that point just to right-click the regular item deck and just click draw.
Oh yeah, that's another way to do it. If you want to draw an item easily without risking a shortcut at the wrong time, just right-click and draw. That's an easier way of doing it too.
Okay, can we continue?
I would imagine so.
Okay. I rolled an 6, so 8 in total. 1, 2, 3, 5. Getting my item.
Item. Okay.
Uh, 6, 7.
Castle bluff.
Oop, let's see what you got. Castle. Boom, boom. You're fighting a proper mid-boss.
Oh my.
So let's see. 6
Oh,
plus
wait,
2.
8.
That is an 8 power. That's pretty strong.
Yeah, tree
And it's a boss.
Tree has a boss for sake of
Yeah.
items, which I guess means that you can't use items on it unless it says it's a boss item. Okay, fair enough, because he's a mid-boss, so yeah.
Oh. Power.
Okay.
Dyed Oceans is a really interesting
Power
combination
evade
of
and
words.
Mostly item immune.
Where's the third die? Oh, there's the third die.
Hold on, there's some really confusing things people are saying. Plenty of fantasies used Dyed Ocean before. Dead Ocean, does he mean Dead Sea?
Beat him.
You and
Okay, talking about like accidental autocorrect. Talking about like Google Translate. I feel like Dead Sea should be translated to Dyed Oceans.
And then I have still one. Yeah, and then I have still one move over here.
Dead Sea is an actual location, so that's the first thing that comes to
That
mind.
was my turn.
Okay, Angolf. Good work on the fortress. Boom Boom's a hard one. So, yeah.
But he pays well.
My hands are wet. Maybe you shouldn't be using a keyboard or a stylus then.
I imagine it would be difficult to type with a stylist.
Yeah. Doesn't say it's actually a lake. I think so. It is biologically dead, as far as I'm aware. Like, I think the way it's compiled.
I think it's a saltwater lake.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
Very
extremely
salty.
salty lake.
You rolled a 5. That means you get 7 movement. Unless you're, you get 7 movement. Where are you gonna go? 3, 4, 5. Gonna stop it for an item. Drop 1 item. And then 2 more movements. So you're gonna move to the fortress. Alright, pull a fortress fight. Let's see what you get. What? Oh, I heard a roll. Oh, goodbye, Essler.
Oh, Essler died.
Oh, you got the
no,
disco ball.
I'm dead.
He's fighting a waffle.
I love the waffles. They're really weird because I think the Hammer Brother is the only thing that can kill it. The Hammer Brother suit, which by the way, it's its weakness. So
Yeah.
power 5, world 2, so power 7, and it would give you 3 coins if you win. Let's see.
Also, Chum, that was not a roll what you heard, but his figures placing it again.
Oh, fair enough. Weird. It makes the same noise.
Yeah.
All right. So beats.
I think
beat
he's
it.
using a fire flower, or
Oh, is somebody using an item? If so, if you want to use an item, place it in the center of the board so it's really obvious.
yeah, he placed it.
Okay.
back there,
Thank
yeah.
you. Okay, so you're gonna use that roll against the bomb and say increase your roll by 2. So you so plus 2 to your roll. You gotta beat a 7.
Yeah.
3, 6. Oh, it's a 3-3-3.
Oh,
Congratulations!
purple.
You get 5 coins.
You get 5
Yeah,
coins.
You
You
don't
beat
know
it?
Purple.
You get well. No, he gets 5 coins plus the 3 he would get otherwise, so he gets a total of 8 coins out of that encounter.
Hey, keeps.
That's some coins.
Getting the triples.
He's very good with that.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think we lost the
Dude, you
stream.
can
Power.
buy a specific item.
Press N. Press and
He
hold
just
the
needs
edge of
2
your.
more.
Wait, press N. What are you saying, that Sam? I don't understand. Oh, wait, hold on. I think he's saying to do. Oh well, but it was a 3 though. It was moused over a 3 before I pushed it. Also, I forgot
Yeah.
N was even a thing actually. That being said, I want to say that if a die lands statically and doesn't move anymore, I'm okay with whatever position it's in because you can just mouse over it to see the value of it. So it's fine. If dice stack on top of each other, they still I would say they still are whatever they landed on, regardless of how they landed.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's my
Right.
turn. No, yeah, it's my turn.
N, by the way, N is a dangerous
Your turn.
key because if you accidentally hold N and move your mouse across the board, you might shove things around and bring them out of order, like shoving the card packs around.
You know, honestly,
notch.
the more I think about it, the more I'm glad I don't use most of the Tabletop Simulator shortcuts and I just do things manually because I think that's safer. Honestly. Ooh, a 6, which is a 8 for me. Let's see.
Yes.
Let's see. Also, what happened to Merle? He was loading for some reason. I hope Esther can
He probably.
come back.
It was probably loading music.
Connect to Steam currently.
Oh,
It was the music, I assume.
that's probably it, yeah. Yeah, that was it. That's why I waited for us too. Merle, out of curiosity, is your internet just not very good in general, or is it like having a bad day?
No, it's terrible.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But I live in the boonies.
Oh,
It's,
best you can get,
All
right?
I got.
Yeah, I know how that is. I've been in that situation. All right, I'm moving 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Item.
Okay, getting an item.
I am. Let's see what I got. Okay. All right. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's fight a fortress. Hold on a second, actually. Well, let me draw the fortress card. It is a thwomp, which is going to be 7 power. All items add 1 less to your roll than stated on the card. Oh, okay, so items are less useful on thwomp. Okay. I'm just gonna go for it. So I have to be at 7. Yep, did it.
Yeah.
Okay, and I get 2 coins plus 1. Okay, 3 coins.
The early game stuff seems to be easy.
What's that?
When you got 3 dice, the early game stuff is just super easy.
Yeah, and 1 more movement, and that's the end of my turn.
Yep.
And I'll mark
I
some
can
stuff.
imagine the World 8 enemies will be very much less easy.
Yeah,
And
they are.
you have to...
I'm back
There's-
in
there's-
Tabletop Simulator.
There's a Doomba. It's like a Goomba, but it's full of doom.
I got 4. That's
You
rude.
appear offline to me.
Do I?
1.
Does everybody else appear offline as well?
Most people.
Then you're not fully connected again.
Red
Koopa.
Koopa.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a triple.
Oh, look at that. Oh, baby, a triple.
Yeah. 7 done in total.
Charmy should play Pop Up the Jam, get some classic jams going. When did that copyright strike? Oh, never mind that. I was not aware of that being a thing on Twitch. Oh, Sam, you sweet summer child. You weren't aware? Listen, everywhere is copyright strikes in claims territory. It doesn't matter where on the internet you are anymore. You sweet
yeah,
summer
yeah.
child, Sam. He is so innocently unaware.
Yeah, I shall do my role.
If
Even
only.
though there's no point.
This boulder on the map, does it do anything? Is there anything specific about this?
Hold on, please. Sierra
Can you
asked an
get in the
important
back?
question. There is a hammer item. If you have it, you can break it. It breaks only for you, so you can go through it, and nobody else can. It's a special item.
Good to know.
There are other special items that allow for interesting movement too, like the docks in the Wild World.
So in other
Yay,
words,
I beat Larry.
Oh, you Larry! You're
Right.
still fighting Larry, right? Good work. You rolled the 2 dice, the 5 and 3. That is enough. Congratulations. You
You
moved
did.
move to the desert and take an item card. All right, cool.
in other words, if Blink gets 2 more coins, he can buy the hammer specifically and just go through there. To shortcut.
Also, kill Steam and restart it entirely a few times, Esther, until it behaves
I
normally.
already did that once.
I know. I sometimes I've had to do that multiple times before it behaved. So, Merle, what are you doing?
Thing,
It is.
And every time I do it, I have the risk that it'll just not load again.
Was that a roll? I kind of felt like you just shook it and placed it down.
No, he just dropped it.
If you're having trouble rolling it, just hit R a bunch on it.
Yeah, if you have it marked, you can just press.
That works.
R.
That is
Yeah,
a
that's
10.
8. Not
As
10.
long as it rolls,
Yeah, that
I
works
don't really
indeed.
care.
Good. That's the best we can
Yeah.
get.
1, 2, you're fighting a fortress.
Yeah,
Let's pull a
I
fortress
don't
into me.
think I don't think the 8 is just 8.
Is it just me, or is this Beerus getting quieter and quieter as this call goes on? I can barely understand you dudes sometimes. I have you at 200%. I've done all I can.
I'm talking the exact same the whole time. I don't
Okay,
know
now
if
that you're indignant, you're loud enough. That works for me. Just have to get him a little angry, and then he's loud enough.
yep.
You need his angry voice.
We need his spirit strong and fiery. Nope, no, you don't find all of them. Just. Oh yeah. By the way, if for anybody that's confused about this, I know a lot of people have problems with this. If you're dealing with a deck, here's how you grab a card from. You just do. If you hold down, you'll pick up the whole deck.
Charm just drew for you, I guess.
Oh yeah, sorry. Technically, I did. Oh well. Anyways, it didn't matter. It would have been the same card. Anyways, you got a dry bones. But yeah, just when it comes to a stack of items, if you just want to grab one, click grab. Just move it away after grabbing. Don't waste too much. Granted, you're on a trackpad, so I understand the issue. It's a little trickier then.
Will you read it?
So dry bones. Did you roll already? This is a power
Where am I
5.
trying to be?
So it's power 5 because it's power 3 plus world number, so power 5. And you need to you need to roll higher than a 5. So go ahead and roll your roll. Are you able to? You can actually, you can. Are you able to drag with your trackpad? Because you can actually drag across, like. Merle?
You can drag across, mark all, and then
you can mark all
press
3
R.
dice and then roll them together. Do you know what I mean? Like,
You can start off the
if you're in a folder on Windows and you want to select multiple folders, there you go. You figured it out. That is a 13.
That's very
That
much
means
beaten.
you have beaten it. However, when defeating this enemy, roll a d6. So go ahead. Just a single one. That's a d8.
That's a D8.
That's not a d6. Just roll one of
D6
your.
are these.
Just roll one of the white dice again.
I'm going to restart my computer. I'll
Okay.
be right back.
Okay, Estler, take your time. So you rolled a 2. So if you roll a 2 or lower, the enemy comes back to life. You must fight it again. Go ahead and roll the 3 dice again. It's a dry bones. It's a jerk like this. All right, that is a 12. You've beaten it again. However, once again,
more. Paws suck, bugs are
Roll a
nerds,
single
and
D6.
tea belongs in a harbor.
oh hyper. So roll the 1 die. What'd you get?
He rolled all
He
3
rolled all.
accidentally.
Oh, roll a single die again to see if it gets back up again.
Yeah.
I think you like.
It's a 3.
Oh, whatever. I'll take
3 is
accept
okay.
it. I think he grabbed the dice as it landed and changed the number, but whatever. It popped to a different number in a weird way, so I think you double
I
did something
think-
to it there.
It
I'll
might
take it,
have
though.
been just PvP the ping.
It could have been. Whatever. It's fine. I think we could see that you could trounce the dry bones, so eventually it will fall. Okay.
Either.
So with that dry
I
bones dead.
trust that Merlin.
Got
So take the one. By the way, I'm not saying the coins you get. I hope you guys can figure out that you're always supposed to get coins after an encounter. Generally, your coins here is going to be just 1 coin for being the dry bones, though. I'm expecting everyone to keep track of their coin gains, so I'm not really calling them out very much now.
I must defend the tea statement. Anyone who likes coffee is a fruit seed soup.
That's a really weird way to put it. It broke my brain when I thought about it for a second.
Because
Yeah,
to make
it is.
coffee, you have to sieve hot water through a coffee bean, which is actually just a fruit seed. So you are making a fruit seed soup.
I guess so.
Makes sense.
So let's see. Where's Merle going?
The only truth about coffee is the humanity.
how many?
Here's the thing, Nano. A coffee bean is not a bean; it's a seed.
Merle, what was your start space? I heard your question. Where was your start
He
space?
started from here.
It's on there.
You have
moved
10
to
moves,
the
so
castle.
1, 2 to castle. You have 8 moves left from the castle. Or the fortress, rather. So 8 movement points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no.
Oh no, yeah.
Disconnect from server.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no.
It's okay, autosaves
Oh,
are a
no.
blessing in these situations. Man, maybe it's just TTS today that'll cause all the disconnects.
Yeah. Sounds.
Or the fact that
So-
Cloudflare died yesterday, maybe? That's what you do. Let me load the last autosave, see where we're at.
DTS
okay.
does that for me always. So.
Okay, I don't know what position we were last in, but I'll take a... Oh. Okay, I think, he just found... Okay, it's a recent autosave. The Dry Bones card is still up, so it was recent. I don't know whether or not it was before or after he defeated it. That would depend on his coin count. So, Merle, I guess just check your coin count and see if you
before
added...
he defeated.
It was before?
Yep.
You knew his coin count before? So he should be at 7 then?
Yep.
I'll adjust it for him then. I put your coin count to 7. And, yeah, okay. No real loss, it's fine. Thanks, table. Everybody say thank you, Tabletop Simulator, for being really stable. Because that's really it, honestly.
In my experience, it's like that always.
It kind of is, unfortunately. Honestly, I don't have any problems with that, except for if it disconnects the host should have it should automatically save when it does that. In my personal opinion, I'm the fucking host. I don't need to be connected.
Really
quote,
should.
for it to be able to save, in my opinion. But I hate it.
How do I get back into the game after it kicked me out?
You
Join as if normal.
You can actually join for the user list and look at the friends section, or you can just find my name and join my game on the friends list. That also works.
It just doesn't show up for me, so that's a bit.
Oh wait, hold on,
I
Sirio.
did it. I'm alive.
That's because Sirio, you are offline, sir.
I am off. I am.
Yeah, you're
I
offline.
guess I had a connection error apparently.
Now you're online. Now you can probably see me.
Yeah, I had to refresh my Steam.
If you can't see somebody, first thing you gotta check is, does Steam mark me as offline? Like, that's always the first thing to check. So Merle, we didn't really lose any progress here. It just kind of marked you as, it just kind of set us back one single action basically. So I gave you your 1 money from the fight, and now you just need to do your move, whatever it was.
Well, Merle still needs to join. He's
Oh, okay, fair enough. So, where did Merle start again? Was it next to the mushroom house or on the mushroom house?
Directly on the mushroom house.
It was on the mushroom house, and he had 10 movement. So, and
Yes.
I think I know what Merle was doing. He fought the castles, a 1-2, and then he was going 3, 4,
He was going this way.
and he was going to the other stage up there to 4. So I'll just put him back where that was. 5, 6, 7. So after he beats that stage, he can go up or down 1, and let's see if he beats it.
Honestly, if you count the numbers, all the routes here are same amount of numbers, same stages encountered. Just one has a mushroom house on it.
Yeah,
and the
basically,
other
it's the
don't.
same,
Yeah,
more or less
no,
the same
well,
length.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Uncle, why did you tell them now they're all gonna follow me on the optimal path instead of going the deceptively the same path?
Because I'm a nice and
Sure.
fair person.
Rude. You're
For
not meant
who?
to help other people win.
I'm a nice and fair person. Well, you shouldn't be that.
You're
All right,
not meant
so
to help the other people win.
let's see what happens then with him fighting stage 4. So go ahead and draw yourself a stage world 2 enemy.
Or do you need help drawing because of the pet?
Merle?
Do you want someone else to draw for you, or can you draw?
Yeah. Please do it.
Please do.
Please what?
Okay. I think he said please do it, so I'm gonna draw them for him.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, pile driver Goomba again. Try to get a triple. Power 4. Roll your 3 dice.
Just do that.
Just get a triple.
Just get a triple. You should do that. You can control that, right?
Yeah, get a triple.
No.
You didn't.
But you beat him.
You did beat it, though. So take your 1 coin.
Yep.
And why is the music not playing?
We
It's
restart.
loading
Because
from
that
Merle.
doesn't save.
Yeah, because we restarted the table.
I'm aware, but I've been trying to get to play for a while. I just wouldn't. So
It's loading for Merle still.
I had to
Oh,
switch
yeah.
songs.
It has
I had to
to load
switch
for
songs.
everyone.
I had to switch songs for it to start playing.
Yeah, music will not play until everybody has it loaded.
And Merle still has 3 spaces he can go.
Yeah, the music is. I said it's Steam DC. I think servers are having trouble. Again, Cloudflare went down the other day. That's why a lot of things died. I think FA was down. I think what else was down? Some other stuff was definitely down. Oh, there we go. This is music. So you go to that stage. Wait a minute. Can you do that? Wait.
Yeah.
You can?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
thought-
10 movement.
10 movement from.
He just beat the 4.
7, 8, 9.
1, 2.
Whoa. Didn't he start the mushroom house, though?
8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he has 10 in total.
Oh, I'm bad. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
he can even go up further once you beat this.
Okay. Next stage.
Gonna draw for Merle again, because he has trouble with that.
A buzzy beetle.
Always draw for
Power
Power
7?
7, coins 2.
Instead of losing
Instead
a life.
of losing a life,
Yeah.
lose 5 coins if you lose to this foe.
Still is your money, not your life.
what? Oh, I gotta be.
That's worse than losing a life.
That's a power 7, Merle. Which means you gotta get over 7.
Nothing.
And she did.
You got over 7.
So you get 2 coins.
2 coins.
Are you able... Merle, can you not interact with things? Do we need to add coins and stuff for you?
Someone is stealing the coin reward.
Oh, okay. Coin
Someone is
reward.
stealing the coin
Okay,
reward.
never mind. Blink has now stolen your 2 coins.
Yes, I said he would steal all your money again.
He has a lot of those fire flowers, doesn't he?
I can, but
Unle-
unless-
the quick click on the thing and it didn't do nothing.
The quick
He's
click on
currently
the
a
thing.
bully that just stealing everyone's lunch money.
Unless Merle has a feather to negate that stealing, of course.
Yeah. Don't forget your feathers. They do let you prevent people from doing things shit to you. Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah, then Blink doesn't steal anything.
All right, then Blink, remove those 2 coins, and Merle still gets those 2 coins.
Don't forget to add your 2 coins. Merle.
Take that.
Blink, did you remove the 2 coins just now?
He did.
Wow.
Yeah, because he added it before.
I'm just noticing how many coins he has, even with removing those. Just like, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
Hoarder.
not he's stealing
He's
everyone's
going for that
money.
25.
He's
before
clearly going to go to
the
a.
shop.
He's going to go to a spade. Absolutely.
I mean, remember, Blink is a pretty princess and royalty is rich.
Yeah. Rich princess.
Wrong one. There we go.
You have still one more move to go if you want. No.
Okay.
Okay. Just mark the fields you finished and then you're done. And the sheepy is.
I mean, that's in the general proximity of the stage that you're trying to mark, but I guess that works. It's really hard to see on the sand background, though. Could you mark it a little closer on top of the stage? Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter too much, but there you go.
Let's see how far I can move
That'll do.
today.
I realize trackpad drawing is like a nightmare, though, so...
Blink,
Yeah,
are you
has
saying
found
you're
a
destined to
rat.
be a princess?
3.
I'm gonna
Seriously,
go buy a mouse.
You should.
Something.
Mice are just kind of important. Uh-oh, there he goes.
Alright, I'm gonna go over here and then cross the bridge and just kind of munch on that hill a little bit, and then go back and fight the boss.
You make use of that extra... Wait a minute, couldn't you go get the mushroom house? Oh, you already did. That's fair enough.
Okay.
Good luck with the
now
boss,
I've
Hustler.
got-
Nope. The answer is no with that.
Tesla, how many times have you lost to the boss?
Oh, actually,
3.
3 times? I
wait,
think you
wait.
now get a plus
Has-
5 on your next roll.
Has Essler lost to the boss 3 times with somebody and at least one person in the world ahead of him?
One.
I believe so.
I think so,
Yeah.
because I think Beers got in there really fast, like
This
before
was
everybody
the
else.
third. This was
Which
the
means
third.
on your next
Yeah.
attempt, you should have a plus 5.
Yeah, if you lose the same boss 3 times in a row, as long as there's somebody in the world ahead of you, thus it's a catch-up mechanic, you gain +5 to all your rolls against that boss until you defeat it in the next rolls. So now Lemmy's just gonna feel bad for you and kind of hold back.
Yeah, I mean, if you get
Okay,
plus
so
5 on
I'll
your
roll
rolls
next
against...
turn.
Exactly. You cannot lose against Larry with a
Yeah,
plus
you
5.
literally cannot lose.
Yeah.
Even if you roll double 1.
And this is a nice comeback mechanic too, because if somebody gets completely shit on like Essler is, the game throws you a bone.
I mean, to be fair, it's his own fault for rolling bad.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So, my turn now? Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
a 9.
9. Okay, where do I go?
Well, you're right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Gonna skip the mushroom house? Okay.
Yeah, items are for nerds.
Okay.
So,
And you get Hotfoot. Okay. Plus 6. He has 6 power. And he has 2 coins.
anyone wants to play a fire flower to it? No?
Nope. Doesn't seem it.
Yeah.
That makes me wonder the question: if you use items for yourself to boost yourself, can you use more than one?
You only can use. I'll reiterate what I stated earlier because it still applies. You can only use one item.
Per turn.
Thanks for interrupting me. One item per turn per player, which means that every single player can play one item in anybody's turn, but that is as much as they can play, technically. So, assuming of course they have an item that can be functioned in another player's turn or other.
Someone has
one item per turn
the,
per player. What's that?
Someone has shuffled the card. It was Hotfoot, not Buddha Boo.
Yeah,
Oh, somebody shuffled
okay.
the discard deck.
Anyway.
Yeah.
You won anyway, so it's really not a problem.
Not a
But
problem,
it's
but
about the coin reward.
be more careful, please, is all I ask. It doesn't matter in that, but please don't shuffle other things. Also, coin reward? What?
Yep. So coins are now. I get 2 coins. Okay, good.
Yeah, 2 divided by 2 is 1
I
plus 1.
Or does Blink want to steal them again?
I hope not.
Well, he can throw a card down if he wants to, and if he doesn't, then we don't have to worry about it. Now let's see,
1,
whose
2,
next turn
3,
is it?
4, 5.
Oh wait,
My
seriously.
turn still.
Right.
6, 7.
Okay. Interesting.
So
You skipped the
it's
mushroom
like-
house, but you're going for the other one. Alright.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Well, the other one is free.
True.
Fire snake, power 8.
Ooh, fire stakes.
If you roll at least 13, add this card to your hand as a fire flower. Oh,
Yeah.
That's cool.
Ooh.
This one's a fancy one.
Yeah,
Time to roll the 13.
So let's see if we can get 13 out of it. Nope. You did beat it,
nope, just a 10.
though. So you took its 3 coins, but not its item.
Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, and there's a coin here. Yeah. Okay. Good. Then I'm at Beerus's place.
Hey.
So you're stepping on Beerus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if she's in the way, sure. Okay,
My turn
that's
then?
it. Yep.
All right,
your turn.
ungulf. That's a 6.
6.
All right,
One.
stage. Oh, another fire snake. Maybe you'll
Oh.
get it. See if you can get that 13, I suppose. Oh,
I
what's
had a
this?
frog suit.
Oh,
for that
Frogsu
roll.
showed up the first. Oh, that's surprising. Use before your roll against the non-boss enemy to increase your roll by 1, or use it on a port to open drawbridge to allow personal users. This is fair, because we're not going to get to that. If you're playing the full game, you might want to
Yeah.
save that, but since we're not.
Yeah, since we're only planning to watch 2, other use is not really.
So 1 extra point to whatever you roll. And that is a definitely high enough roll, because you just got a 17, effectively.
Yep. That
Or,
means
sorry,
I get this
yeah,
one in my
16.
hand.
So now you just take it and put it in your hand, and when you use it, it's functionally a fire flower, which we kind of know how to work at this point. So
The ice fire flower. What?
discard the frog.
Oh, no,
You
normal
now have
fire
a
flower.
pet fire
Normal fire
snake.
flower.
No, you get it. No, it's a normal fire snake.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a
Yeah,
fire
I
flower.
just looked at the weakness and had the wrong thing in my head.
Ah, yeah, fair enough.
I rolled a 6.
All right,
That was
where are you
1
going
field.
now?
2, 3, 4. Getting an item.
Cool.
5 and 6.
And one more stage. Fire Bro. Oh, that guy's a bit strong. Power 12. Draw a special item if you win, though.
Yikes.
Okay, interesting.
See.
Ooh.
That's very much a loss.
Yeah. 1 life less. Sad.
That's okay.
What's a hard
Just
enemy?
bad.
But it was anyway the last field I could move to, so I didn't lose any movement at least.
Hello, Under Wadham 1. Welcome.
Siri, you also need to mark your finished things.
Alright, I forgot.
Yep, don't forget when you
Draw line.
Blinky.
Technically, vertical lines after the fortress, but you don't have to if you don't want to. As long as you can keep track, it's all that really matters. I think it's fairly obvious here, because the fortress is at a choke point that everybody has to go through.
Yeah.
So, you know. Alright, that would be Blink. Doing a roll. Getting an 10. Okay. Got a maximum roll. Blink's going to shoot past everybody. 1, 2, and stage.
Now that you said that, I'm expecting Blink to just somehow die.
So, Pile Driver Goomba of Power 4? I hope not.
That would be hard.
But not
Not
impossible.
impossible.
I believe in you, Blink.
Why the fuck did that happen?
If he uses the one-up
As we were
does he
talking
still get
about
the +5, right?
Sorry?
He's using the one-up mushroom to
Let me see.
reroll, but does he still get the +5 from the 3 ones?
I don't believe so, but let me check.
Oh
real
no,
fast.
because it's counted as a re-roll.
It's
So it
re-rolling.
doesn't
You're
technically
throwing
count
away
that
your
roll.
original roll, so I imagine you don't get any benefit
Yeah,
from it.
you don't get the.
If he
remember
now
that.
rolls this again.
During wait. If during any roll against an enemy you roll 3 of the same number, you immediately gain 5 coins, regardless of the outcome.
Yeah, so yeah, he does get it then.
So
you get
it
your
says
five.
that's why it's
enemies or items like
against enemies or items that change the roll. The final roll is what determines this. Oh, okay. So they don't actually mean any roll. They just mean okay, final. So it is the final roll, not the any roll.
Final roll
Okay.
is what determines it. So
All right,
you
that was
don't get
slightly
the
poorly
5.
written. That
Okay.
was slightly poorly written. So never mind.
Especially this is the enemy that gives you triple that.
That's why it would really matter to ask this question.
That's a really dumb way of wording it.
Yeah.
If this happens at any point, you immediately get this reward, regardless of what happens. Unless this happens.
Yeah, that's not really.
It also
good
raises
wording.
the question: the pile driver is like get 50 coins instead of 5. You roll triples against his foe. I guess you technically didn't because you watched your roll. So I guess technically speaking, that didn't happen. So
Yeah, you could have gotten 15 coins, but died.
Yep.
yeah,
You got destroyed.
I think that's the first time in this guy. I think that's the first time in the rule set that I found something that doesn't actually have good writing. I think that's the first time I found that that something's not written well. So that's not too bad, honestly.
It's inevitable for any small group project.
Yeah. Anyways, Blake's turn ends there, so it's my turn now. Let's see what happens. Hold on a sec.
Go to discard.
What?
I'll just put the item in card since it was still in the middle.
Oh yeah, it was used. So.
Wait, why would well, his turn would not end?
Oh,
if you
I'm
roll
sorry, he
the
didn't
one.
lose. Yeah, sorry, never mind. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yes.
Well, you know why I thought his turn ended? Because he didn't do anything for a while. That's why I was like, I guess that's it. All right, continue then.
Link gets another card.
Okay. Sorry, it's also a lot harder to keep track of somebody's doing when they're not actually part of the voice call. Because I can't, like, just have a little chat. I have to, like, notice extra text on top of that.
I mean, he is in the voice call, but he's not using his mic.
I know. Point is, responding to a vocal situation is more instant than text.
A micro paragoomba.
Oh, shit. What's this? Micro Paragoomba. Oh my god, yeah, the little icon for that. The little ones. These guys drop in the game, if you don't know, they fly around, they have little small Goombas, and they drop them on you, and then they slow you down. So let's see.
At least its effect doesn't matter.
At this stage, your next movement roll is lowered by 1. No, it does. Next movement roll, next turn.
Oh, in stage, not world.
Stage.
It's also got to be an 8. He did so. So now you can either remember by just remembering, or if you want, you can take the
before
card.
You get the coins.
What's that? Oh, fire flower being used.
Yeah, just use your coins.
So he's taking Blink's coins of 3. Blink, do you want to just take the Paragoomba into your hands so you remember your movement is slow next turn, or put it next to you?
Yeah, that seems about right.
Alright, put it in front of you.
Yeah, just put it in front of you.
Oh yeah, enemy I put up here. Right. The fire snake.
Yes, discard the fire snake fire flower into the enemy pile. Yeah, that is logical.
So, in this case, it would have might possibly be not. Yeah, but it's just one. Okay. It's just because if it were your last turn or something, you could have just said you would not want to fight the Paragoomba, so you wouldn't get the negative effect of having your roll reduced next turn, right?
You could. I mean, if it's only path 3, you still have to fight it, but you could just deign to go down another path because you don't like it. Okay, you're not done. If there's path options, you just really don't want to deal with an enemy for one reason or another, you can just leave. That's always an option. Alright, I got 8. Let's see. What was the shop prices again? Let's see.
5 for an extra life, 10 for an item, and I think 25 to choose a specific item.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go...
Correct.
Okay. I'm gonna pop... Yeah, I'm gonna pop into the space shop then for my first thing. 1, 2. Pop in there, and I'm going to be spending my 10 coins to buy a random special item, so. 10 coins, and I'll take a special item.
You did it.
Okay, alright, cool. That was I'm happy with that outcome.
One
Alright.
question. Did we shuffle the special item stack at the beginning?
Yeah, I shuffled all the decks.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I shuffled them specifically on this. This is my own table save. Everything was shuffled before.
Okay.
So, I don't remember. I didn't look at them afterwards. I don't even know.
Right?
Hold on, what? You know, though,
Does the shop end
I mean, I could
your
shuffle
turn?
everything again if you
No.
want. Here. Just shuffle,
Okay,
shuffle.
no.
Alright, okay, hold on. Wait, what's up, Beers?
Yes,
What's wrong?
it does end your turn when you buy something.
Wait, what?
Okay, yeah.
Subtract the
Didn't you-
coins from the thingy way, and then end your movement.
Yeah.
Oh! Hold on, let me think for a second. Where was I originally? At the fortress?
I believe
I was
you're
there.
on the top.
I was there originally?
Yeah, because you
Can I
moved
do this?
2.
Can I just do the same thing but in a slightly different order then? Because I have 8 movement and I...
No. I suppose.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I want to be stage 4 and then do exactly what I did, so... Assuming I beat stage 4. Let's see if I do it. Because that would actually
I think we
work.
forgot before to do that when stuff was bought in shops.
Yeah,
So
some people
at the
bought
moment-
lives and kept going.
Nobody ever bought anything. Right?
Yeah.
People
This is the
bought
first time
lives.
anyone bought anything.
People bought lives.
Yeah.
Do lives end the...
If you wish to make a purchase, stop, subtract your coins, make the purchases, and end
Yeah, okay,
your
but-
movement.
See, that roll was
So
broken.
even with the
That means we
lions.
should have stopped Epic when he bought and then
Yeah.
carried on.
Yeah, he did. It's
Yeah,
whatever.
no.
I'll take. Let's see if I can beat this stage.
We
So,
now know.
if I can, I'll just give up the item I got and not, regain my coins. But hopefully, it can still work the same way. Fire snake.
Yep, 5.
Okay.
Hey, time to roll a 13.
Or die.
Okay. Let's see if I can get 13 then, or at least over an 8.
I think you'll get a 12.
Holy fuck! All right,
I was wrong.
I got more than a 12, so I got a
Someone
15.
just got a pet fire snake.
All right, I'll take that.
Yeah.
And all right then, I guess I will do what I was going to say. Move back to Spade. So I spent my coins and got the items, so I'll just mark those stages, and yeah,
Then you'll also need to mark the shops since you can't use it.
I did.
Don't forget the 3 coins for the snake.
Oh shoot! No, stop! Oh shit! No, wait, hold on. No, it's fine. Whatever. It's good. Continue. Never mind. I was late. I was trying to calculate a few things.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. You just, it's fine. That's yeah.
No, you cannot use your special item before you buy it.
I did buy it, but
Huh?
what?
Yeah, no, I was.
I regret my
Your charm, I think, from the snake.
Huh?
I think you didn't add your coins from the fire.
Oh, I didn't. You're right. I should take 3 coins. All right. Anyways, Beerus. I guess. Wait, are you letting me do my last thing I was going to do, or are you just taking your turn?
yeah, I'm sure go do what you're going to do.
Okay, because I was just trying to sort the lines out, and I wasn't quite done. Admittedly, you did take my turn before. Anyways, yeah, I wanted to play this. It's a special card. It's a when you're finished with your movement. Wait, no, that's for later, isn't it? Ah, whatever. I'll just shuffle that back in my deck for later. I thought it was at the end of my turn. Never mind. I can't use it anyways.
Yeah, your movement had already ended when you got the special.
That's fine. How do you shuffle your hand?
Does it?
I think you highlight
Wish
them
me
all.
You
First
select
on
all of your
space.
cards, right click and
Attractive coins.
Thank you.
Select them all.
Purchase.
Appreciate it. Just wanted to make sure I shuffled that just in
Oh.
case. Anybody
Okay,
now tries
that's
something
actually that's funny. I went to see like what the ordering is on here. At no point in the description for this space does it say that you get the thing that you bought.
That's a bit of an oversight. But fair
If you
enough.
want to make a purchase, you stop there, you subtract your coins based on what you want to make, and then you end your move.
Yeah, that was a mistake. Obviously, it's implied, but yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, never mind. It's fine. I will wait for later for my thing. Go ahead and do your thing.
But I think this would mean that you would get the item before you end your move.
What? Oh.
Because you make the purchase, you spend the money, and then end your movement.
Am I allowed to use this card or not? Then.
Yes,
don't
I would
know.
say so.
I'm just going to use the damn thing, okay?
This would be when you're
When you're finished your movement, which is not turn, but it is movement, which is technically the end of the turn, so I guess it kind of counts. Yeah, anyways, so check this out. Roll any die. Wait, any die? So I could pick between
Any
the D.
die.
I guess I could pick between the C6 or the D8. Technically, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's going to be 50-50
Yeah.
regardless.
yeah, it's odd or even, so it doesn't
I'll
matter.
roll the diamond ones for fun. So, depending on what this rolls, I get different things. All right, let's see what it gets. A 4. So,
Even.
if you get 3 extra lives if the number is odd, and draw 3 regular items if the number is even. I am happy with that result.
Pretty.
So that was a worthy purchase. I got that, and now I have 3 regular items. So it's like,
I'll put that back on 6 because that's what I rolled.
and 3. Okay. And for the hell of it, shuffle, 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 shuffle. There you go. Right.
it just makes him all the temptier target. Blink if someone has a steel item card.
I'll
Yeah.
drive it to
All right, what's everybody doing?
Will you also get the legendary triple ones?
Did Beerus roll his die yet?
I don't think you're legendary
Yeah.
enough.
Oh, what was your roll,
Not
movement
yet.
roll? Oh, 8. Okay.
So yes.
And what are you doing?
Because he had already rolled before you did that thing.
Pile
did
driver.
you
Oh,
get-
okay.
Grab an item from the.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Wait. Did he get an item for the item house?
Yes, I did.
Oh, can I have it?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, use when an opponent says as much house to steal their
Do
item
you
card.
get an item from the item house?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to get active with these item cards. I've been. Oh, we're on category. Been hoarding.
Makes sense
Get an
since
item
we are
from the
nearing
item
the end
house?
of the game.
No, you didn't. I did.
Sorry, he's kind of like doing the best, so I need to mess with him a bit. What's he doing now? Oh, okay. Thanks for that answer.
He's disconnected.
Wow. Speak of being a sore loser.
Well, let's see. He had an 8. Where did he
And
start?
loses
Just to keep
one
track.
item and he rage quits.
Where did he start? What space was he starting on?
The
On
one
the
left to the
space
item
item.
house.
So he moved 1, 2, 3 so far. So he has 5 movement
3.
left.
4, 5, 6, 7.
And since the lock's in the way, he's forced to go. So we know where he's going. With his 5 movement. So 1, 2, 3.
Maybe he'll just
He's
stand
scared.
there and wait for someone else to
That's-
do the fortress for him.
Exactly.
Sure, he could.
That honestly sounds like a Beerus move.
Actually, that does sound like a Beerus move. Because actually, look at the position of this. This is a little tricky.
Oh, he also dropped from the call, so he
Ooh.
might have died completely.
Yep.
Can't blame that one on Steam.
No, it's just
Oh
Beerus.
dear.
Oh dear.
No, he's a moth.
I'm the deer. Yes, you have become deer. You seem to be enjoying that form. Yeah? Feels better than Luxray? I'd say it fits you a bit better.
He's also playing a dealing in Pokemon.
Huh?
And he's a plant.
He's also dearly in Pokérol?
Yeah.
Cool. Seems like a good time to pull out my Reese's peanut butter cups.
Oh, nice.
Well, all over the dearly. That's a good name for a dearly. So, chat goers, how are
guys
you
just
doing?
wait.
Yeah, Marla might be completely gone.
Yeah.
Do you have a further update, or are you just making a hunch?
No, he is put in the chat that his internet has died.
Hmm. Good
And he has
timing.
to use mobile data to write. Wow. So let's put Marla's move on limbo. I'd say.
Or we could just finish it. We could just ask him if he wanted to move towards. We can finish it for him, and then he would have a whole round of turns to try to get back. So why don't we just ask him how he wanted to finish that turn?
If he thinks that responding is worth the mobile data.
I don't really understand. It depends on the mobile data plan, I guess. I mean, he's typing right now. Just may as well just ask.
It matters enough that he mentioned it. Whoa! He went over to here.
Yay! So he still has to fight one more enemy.
He's now encountering a buzzy beetle with a power of 7.
I'm also asking which turn he wants to make in the intersection as well. Alright, so he's fighting a Buzzy Beetle?
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll go designate a roller for him. Esther can do it.
Gotta ask if he has the weakness first.
Oh, good point. Let's just make this a text adventure for him now. We're just using this chat like, you are now fighting a beetle. What are you doing? What do you do? Go south? Ask him.
Okay, Romance.
That is a successful defeat of the Buzzy Beetle. This is cute. I'm just watching this on the side. Also, I'm glad to hear you guys are doing good in the chat. Today isn't too bad, honestly. Not too bad at all. Like I said it for Beerus a bit if you want. If Beerus is full dead for a long period of time, then maybe. Alright.
Add his 2 coins.
And he does not. He says screw
Detour.
Detour. He also says screw Detour's Fortress. I think he has 1 move left, so move him towards stage 8 then.
Yep.
All right, and we'll mark. We can't mark him here. I'm. 1 second. I got a solution. R.
You can change the color of your pen.
What? You could do that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. You
The
can.
very right option. Next to the... yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Direct right to the erase all draw.
No, I got it. It's just.
Which-
It just didn't apply for some reason. You have to hit apply. You can't just do it. All right, there you go. I gave him a red line.
You still need to mark where I'm standing, stage 5, and the mushroom house.
Oh, right. Good point. Forgot how much he did.
So I guess it is now.
Hey. Blood's turn.
It's now Blood's turn. That is a 7.
7.
I could see playing the full game of this fun with 4 players. I think 8 players is too many for the whole game.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
But 4 would, I think 4 would be a good. 4 is definitely the proper number, but 8 is fun to play around with in a short game. Short, quote unquote.
Blood at the fortress. Blood on the fortress.
But on the clock tower.
Dry
or something.
bones.
Dry bones. Oh, Dry bones is now a little more dangerous. He is now 5, so
5 power.
let's see what happens.
I shall just end the roll.
You are good, but can you keep it down? That sounds voracious. No. Only roll 1 die for the second roll.
Had
Oh, yeah, it is. I shall just roll.
Yeah, let me just move that. So wait for you. There you go. Try again. He does not get up. You step on him a lot. Too bad Beerus is not here. He would appreciate it.
Ha.
I mean, Beers would only appreciate if it was on stepping
And
on him.
it is.
Like I feel like making the dry bones not stand up again, because normally you just knock them down to a pile of bones and they reconstruct. I feel like what you need to do is jump up, knock them down, and then just like kick the bones all across the room so they can't reconstruct.
Someone has rolled the red die. I cannot remember what the original number was.
Oh, I'm sorry. That might have been that one. I missed.
You
To
had-
defeat a skeleton permanently, you have to knock it down and then drop a bomb on it.
That you had rolled a 5, so this was your 7th field. That was the last field you had.
On golf, in
Yeah.
simpler
Oh,
terms.
yeah.
I think he has 7 total. So
He had a 7 in total, and that was his 7th field.
1,
So-
2,
There we
3,
go.
4,
Alright.
5, 6, 7, because he got the item. Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Merle.
I was keeping.
You were what? Oh, is that your roll?
Was keeping track of moves. Yeah.
Okay. So you.
Yeah,
Merle,
because
you
I
rolled
said
already?
someone was rolling the die.
So Merle
I was trying
rolled.
to
I see. Merle.
back
Yeah,
to it.
let's. Okay, yeah. I almost feel like it's good to announce the end of your turn before the next person goes. In this game.
Alright, that's why I was trying to look back at the red die to see if I had any.
Yeah, it's understandable to check,
I'll take
especially with
anyone's
the...
words that I had. So.
Okay, where did Merle start? Okay, thanks. So he rolled a 9, so he started with that stage. All right.
Alright, so somebody pick me a enemy.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Red Koopa. Nothing
It's a
special
red
here.
Koopa.
Power 5.
Well, it's special. It's red. So it's worth an extra coin.
It's worth an extra coin because of that. And you beat it, so take 2 coins. You guys in the chat. Steppies, Stompers, and Pobs. And all different emotes as well. That's great.
4, 5. And another, please.
Again.
Not a
Okay,
red
here,
Koopa.
another.
Just have this casual exploration of the desert.
Oh, he could actually reach the castle this turn.
He
not
could.
The, castle, the fortress.
Could indeed.
Was that
Yes,
That's a big
please.
another?
That was, you beat him.
2 coins.
Okay.
Time to stomp a fortress.
Also, now that I'm realizing I can change my color, I'll help you out with the. I'll help you out with the lines because I'm nice.
Well, thanks.
Someone is musicking at us.
I hear that too.
I'm drawing you a fortress enemy. Okay, Merle?
Okay.
It's
Ooh,
this.
deadly.
It is Telegram.
Power
I kind of
6,
forgot TeamSpeak existed actually.
Coins 2.
Oh, what's the fortress fight? I actually missed that.
Ooh, deadly.
Okay, that is a 6. Did he already roll it or? Oh,
Not
there he
yet.
goes. You beat it.
Yes.
How's how many coins is that?
You get 1 plus 2 divided by 2 is 1.
That's how to.
Which is 2.
He has also opened up
So
the
there's
shop.
1 plus 1. 1
Merle,
plus
you
1.
got
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, you got 2. Sorry.
Well,
And you have one more move.
And I guess I will mark the castle for you.
Merle, you
He
did
has
get
also
2 from the
opened up the shortcut.
He did. I will. I'll mark that
Yeah.
off. Which is puts
Thank you, Merle.
on golf in a lovely position.
I just need to beat the stage.
Thing is, is murder. If I roll an 8, I can get to the castle potentially.
And that's the end of my turn.
Well, you guys watch out, because I'm about to enter World 2.
Oh no!
Let's see how
The
far I
danger
can move.
sheep.
And the path is clear for Esla because
Oh,
all
yeah,
the
he
doors
is.
are open already.
Excellent.
All right, so
I can
plus
get
5.
My moral hill.
Plus 5 on you, I believe.
Right, let's see me get a 7 anyway.
Hey, good that you get plus
You
5.
would have died. You would have once again lost. How many lives do you have? 2. Okay.
He's got 2.
Would have
I
lost
fully
anyways,
died
except for the
that
catch-up
lost.
mechanic.
Which means
did
Esla
it.
also got free card for beating boss.
Alright, that's a thing.
So it's my turn now.
Yep.
I need to roll a 6 or higher, and I can potentially win the game.
Yes.
Let's see me roll over 1. No, it's just a 4.
Okay.
So, not enough. But I get an item. Unless someone wants to steal it from me.
No, I'll have the 1. That's fine.
Okay, Charm does not want to steal my item. Good.
To add to his massive hand.
But why is that good? I thought items of the nerds, you'd want someone to steal it.
Right.
Yeah. It's not like I'm going to have to use it. What is this item? Okay. Okay, then 1, 2, 3.
I see you.
Hi. Red
Okay.
Cooper.
Red Koopa.
Power 5.
Let's see.
Not a
Beat it.
red Koopa,
Uh-oh.
certainly.
I had a little
I did
demon
it.
there. Cool.
I get
Good job.
2 coins.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3,
Also, not yet, Blake. It doesn't matter too much.
4, 5, 6. Okay. That's the end of my turn.
My turn then. 3. That is exactly how many I need to get to the castle. If I beat the enemy here. Ah, 5.
Will
again.
you? Now you're gonna roll a 7.
I drop an ice flower to just.
You gotta insta kill it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Ice flower. Yeah. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Boss fight.
Well, he got to the final boss of our run. Let's see. Morton Koopa Jr. Power 8. If your roll beats Morton, you re-roll your highest number. Oh.
Wow, that's
Ooh,
mean.
Oh, that's mean, actually.
That's fun.
Oof.
Creative, though. I like
Okay,
it.
I hope
Yeah,
that
that's
works.
cool. I like that.
Oh, well, that's a problem.
Right? I choose one of those 6s to re-roll.
And don't roll a 1. Okay, good.
Wait, he won.
I beat him.
Yeah,
Which means he wins.
Huzzah!
Which means
I
which means.
managed to get World 2 before the game ended.
Do you guys wanna continue to see who places, or do you guys want to just end it?
I have to
I'm-
be up
I
early,
think we could
so-
just end it there.
Okay.
I'm fine with just ending it.
I mean, with Beerus dead, it kind of makes more sense, but figured I'd ask.
Yeah.
I was also going to say, Olga was moving that fast, I didn't actually have time to play this.
I was gonna.
And I don't
oh,
want to know.
and I was gonna
how many
play
additional
this.
Turns we would spend.
And I was gonna
just
play-
watching me slowly walk through World.
I was
2.
planning on paralyzing whoever got too close to the castle, but I didn't have time.
Yeah, I was going to use the
if-
Creeper Shooter half movement.
I said I'm rolling then was
Ah,
a
it's
moment,
fine. It's fine.
and
No, it's
also
fine.
I had a feather to protect me from at least one thing.
Oh yeah? Well, I had a feather protect me, and another feather protect me, and another feather protect me. So ha. Nobody take my shit.
I just got a feather to protect me, and my first item was a frog suit.
I have so many feathers. I'm a
I
bird.
have one.
I'm a bird
You
at
can
this
use
point
it
with this many feathers.
before roll against a
I was going to be
non-boss
extremely
and
useful if I
one.
ever needed to get past small
I also had the fire flower. I had mushrooms are apparently rare, and I had 2 of those. So
I
In
only
this
I had a
game
super.
mode, frog suit is just objectively the worst item in the game.
Not necessarily if you get to the later stages with bridges and such, but here, yes,
well,
yes,
in this
it is.
game mode, there are no later stages.
okay, his definition of game mode is not what I consider. In this modified game, it's not useful. I would call this a game mode, unless you want. I guess it's what the short game mode. I'm not sure what you would call it.
Well, that's the first game, so it's done.
Do you
I
wanna
think
go
we
from
still
one
have a
race to another.
Oh, we can totally play
Would you
more
like to
games.
go from one race
We're
to
done
another?
we're done with this game for now, but that was fun. I wouldn't mind playing a full game of this at some point, so I can see all the stuff that happens. But definitely with 4 players, or maybe even
Yeah.
I feel like 3 would be good, actually. You know? 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Three
seems like
seems
the
good.
sweet spot.
Because 2 players is just like it's too basic. You're just going one-on-one against each other. But 3
Yeah.
players, that adds an extra little dynamicism, but also keeps it pretty efficient.
Pretty quick.
And less time just waiting between turns.
Hey, all this money, I didn't use it. You can't bring your hoard to the grave.
I was actually going to go to the shop on my way over there, so what was my item I was going to buy?
Let's see. I mean, you had 25 coins, right?
No, I had
Things.
16, but I would have been able to buy a mystery shroom apparently.
Ah.
I
Wait a minute.
purposefully prevented Blink from getting 25.
It's
So
really
I could
odd that
choose
2 shots.
I was trying to figure out what my win condition would be, and I think I was looking at the world where I go here, get triples, and then buy a special item, and that special item just immediately somehow gets me all the way over to the other side of the world.
I want to point out this music box that I just drew.
Hypergrass.
I want to point this out. Use it before you roll movement. Take 3 turns in a row and ignore items played on you during the first 2 of those turns. Some of the special items are actually very good at catch up.
That would do it.
Music box literally puts everyone else to sleep and gives you 3 turns.
Well, there you go. That would have been my win condition.
Yeah.
Get a triple, buy a random item, and have it be that.
Well, I guess let's let Beerus know. We could play this on one of your off days. The staff PC. We could maybe play off stream. I'll think about that. TTS off stream is an option too. I like to do it more on stream though, just as a nice chill thing to add to the list of things. It also just helps me mentally to play
You do
games with
both.
others.
Would you like to promote me?
Yes, that sounds fine.
Also, I must
but yeah.
call it a night as well. So
That is fair. If anybody wants to stick around for more games, go ahead. If you need to go, that's completely understandable. And good night to you. I hope you guys enjoyed. Everybody, I hope you all enjoyed. I'm going to break this up for YouTube videos to different tables. So, YouTube outro time.
Makes sense.
Makes sense. That was a short version of the Super Mario Bros. 3 tabletop game. Maybe I'll play a long play game of this with 3 players at a later date. Do kind of part 2 to this and actually see the rest of it. But for now, that was a short play, and honestly, quite fun. I like this game. Definitely a little too slow of 8 players. But even with that, it was still, I think, pretty fun. So, we'll check this out again at a later date, probably. But yeah, that was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. Now just stare at these very, very inquisitive bushes as I do my outro.